Hello and welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. I have a laggy computer, and it's like I'm flying all over the place. Anyway, we are playing a second game. The first game was absolute rubbish. Uh, Evil won. The whole game was a piece of crap. Anyway, uh, worked really hard to make a game happen, so we're playing a second game, and uh, Varg decided to give us a toxic piece of trash. So there's this new role called the Marionette, which cue the background. I don't know if they're marionettes or not, but we're going to say they are. That's a style of marionette, I suppose. Uh, but the name of the script is also rubbish. It is Little Mr. Tap Dancer's House. I believe that Varg just made the script, and he gave it a toxic name. But the Marionette is a new script in the game, so let's. Oh, I can't actually hit that. Okay. So the Marionette is a minion. You think you are a good character. You are poisoned, and the demon knows who you are. You neighbor the demon. So the point is that that's actually not a good minion. There are two minions, and if one of those minions is the Marionette, you're weak. However, there's the threat that anybody could actually be the Marionette. So, for instance, I am the Savant, but uh, if I am poisoned by, say, the Poisoner, or the Nodashi, or I don't know, the Puka, or the Drunk, uh, then I might think that I am, in fact, the Marionette. And if I'm the Marionette, then I actually want evil to win. So they're going to be lying to us and telling us that we're all the Marionette. Jason wanted to be sitting next to me so that he could lie to me. He is not sitting next to me. However, Sarah and Robert obviously have to have these two people sitting next to me. So just go over the rules in the script a little bit. Weird. It's another 12. 12, 4, 4, 4. Varg doesn't know how to make scripts properly. It's supposed to be 13 townsfolk. Oh well. Anyway, Varg will be hosting, and I get to be the savant. Got a lycanthrope. So the interesting thing is the lycanthrope can test for the marionette, because the marionette can say, please kill me. But then if they don't die, they're evil. The whole thing is weird. It'll be something to figure out. The Savant. Each day you may visit the storyteller, learn two things in private. One is true and one is false. So if I'm poisoned, then I would learn two things that are true or two things that are false. So it'll take me a while to figure out if I am in fact poisoned. And otherwise, I'd want to live, and I get lots of useful information. The night's not about to end. I can hit this thing here. And huzzah. Oh, I was going to share information as if I haven't gone long enough, but I just thought I'd share. We have a Canon Picma Mega Tank printer, which I do recommend them. However, there's one design flaw that they seem to have failed to fix in like 50 years, which is that they print beautifully over Wi-Fi, but then after you've owned it for about a year to 2 years, it'll just start glitching where you have to reset your router every single day, or the computer will not work, which is stupid. It was much more frustrating when we didn't understand that, and we were like reinstalling the drivers every day. But it turned out it was just restarting the router that makes it reconnect. Okay, we can do that. But I pulled the print head out for seemingly no reason, and everything got all wonky, and then I had to flush the lines, which used up about half the ink. So my advice is, do not do that. It's very wasteful. But what's good about the mega tank, you might ask? Why would I own such a thing where you can apparently need to reflush the heads? It's literally a bottle of ink, and it prints like 7,000 pages. And the bottle of ink is like $10. So it's like the wickedest, cheapest ink you ever did imagine. The printer came with something like 7 bottles of ink, which is going to last us for like 100 years. No, actually, probably not that long, but uh, it's crazy affordable. Like, we were using toner, which cost, we had a laser printer, and it was like $40 a thing, and we would probably get, I don't know, 800 pages. Like, it was crazy expensive. We were spending easy like $200 on ink in a month, and now $10 is enough to get you through multiple months. So anyway, that's my advertisement, and get into the game, which will be hot garbage. Glenn, are you your background?
Yes, it's me at work. I took a picture at work, my mask on, and I wrote a sign, sent it to one of my coworkers, and I said, "Bored much?"
I can
Anybody
send to
needs
everybody,
money?
by the way.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Because
Oh, you
know
did
everyone
it
now.
outside?
Varg made everyone a co-host.
I did it by mistake. I was not done typing, so
Okay.
just forget the first thing that I wrote.
I don't think we're supposed to do it until the.
Yeah,
And
you're not even allowed to do
Oh,
it.
I didn't know that. Sorry,
I nominate Edgar. He's cheating.
I'm not cheating.
Okay, I'm going to open up breakout rooms in just a second. I'm going to rename my old room to Steven's, and now Steven has a room for himself.
I'd like to type things out first. That's why I sent it by mistake. Sorry.
Okay. So I'm going to open rooms. Oh my God, we're in, what is the script called? I named it something really stupid because I was really dumb. Little Mr. Tap Dancer's house. We're all at Little Mr. Tap Dancer's house. He is some sort of mysterious tap dancing man. I don't know. And he invited us all to his house, and oh my God, we all went there. And he was, tap dancing around, and then he went missing. And then I died. Oh my God! And I must have been killed by the demon. I better find them. If they're one, they could also be a legion. There's a legion.
The Legion.
So what are we doing? Are we finding your killer or finding the tap dancing?
Well,
person?
he'd be pretty easy to find because he's always tap dancing.
it's too many
He's always
objects
tap
here.
dancing around.
I'm picturing Martin Short.
Candace, you want to talk?
For some reason.
Let's see, are you
I'm
my
gonna
neighbor,
open the room.
Jason?
Of course, I'm your neighbor.
Peter, you want to talk?
Yeah, you
Sure.
can fine.
That's
Go ahead.
unfortunate.
Come to my room, Edgar.
Yeah.
This is what I needed. Steven, you got this figured out yet?
Yep.
Yeah? You want to talk? Tell me all about it.
I want to have a chat with
Let's go to your room. You're at the
Peter.
top.
Peter's not here.
I need to talk to Peter as well. Hey, guess what?
What?
You're my minion.
Yeah, I know. You're mine.
What? No, you're my minion. I am telling you straight up, you are the marionette.
I
And
am the
I am-
Nodashi, and you are my minion.
You are not. Shut up.
So what demon are you?
I'm the puka. And you are my marionette. You're my minion.
I don't believe that.
You can choose to believe it or not, but you are.
That is
You
stupid.
are my minion. I'm just telling you.
That is stupid.
Come on, I hate being evil. I would never do this to you if I was good.
Well, I would do it to you, and I plan on doing it to Robert also.
Okay, that's fine. You should. You really should.
But then I'll tell him that actually Sarah's the puka.
No, you don't want me dead, man.
Well, I might want you dead.
No, you don't want me dead.
This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm telling you straight up, I got Edgar and Peter night one yes as the fortune teller.
Well, what I can tell you. Okay,
Mhm.
what do you say? What did you just say?
That I'm the fortune teller, and I got Edgar and Peter, and I got a yes. So what's your role? That's not going to work for you.
Well, I'm not going to tell you my role yet because you might be evil and you might not be.
I am evil.
Well, that's
and
fine.
So are you.
Yeah, that's fine. I am not going to tell you what my role is yet in case you're lying to me.
Okay, great. But keep that in your back of your head because I don't want to lose. And if you mess this up for us, I'm going to hurt you.
Well, just so you know, you don't know where I live, and I don't know where you live.
That's true.
You probably aren't going to hurt me.
That's very true.
Unless we meet at Gen Con.
I will, yeah, I'm going this year. I will send you lots of mad faces every day via chat.
Okay, that is fine. I probably can tolerate that. Edgar pretty much already does that anyway. Because every day I'm like, does anybody want to play? And then he like private messaged me, I'm so salty. And I'm like, oh my goodness, Edgar.
Okay, I need to talk to Edgar and Peter because they're my pings. So I need to talk to them today.
So you're the fake fortune teller?
Yes.
This is ridiculous. All right, what are your bluff rolls?
Have a good, our bluff rolls, not that you need them, is fortune teller, recluse, and mathematician.
Now, explain to me how the recluse works. Oh, because there's a sentinel. Got it.
Because there's a sentinel. Yep.
Which I believe means that either there's a drunk or there's no outsiders, because why else would he have given you an outsider bluff? So that we can double bluff that there's an outsider. That would be stupid.
Correct. I also would like to say that Sean will die tomorrow and his information is bad. So
you're
there you
tell me
go.
that Sean will die tomorrow. Very good. That is something.
Yeah.
That's fine.
There you go. I will give you, you're my minion. I'm telling you everything.
Okay.
All right. That's what I got. There you go. Do you want the other minion?
Sure, but we need to not whisper all day because.
Yep, I'm leaving.
You said you asked me if I wanted the other minion.
Oh, do you want it? It's
yeah, sure,
Lynn.
why not? We're either a team or we're not.
I told you, it's Lynn.
Oh, I didn't hear.
I said it like 6 times.
Okay.
Okay, closer to 3. I'm leaving now.
It's good.
All right. Sarah, my dear neighbor, do you want to have a chat?
Yes, I can talk to you. I do have people I need to talk to today, as always. But that's fine. Your room or mine? Where is... I found me.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
What up?
Can you juggle Sarah as all 4 of the demons potentials?
Sure. Any particular reason why?
No. I mean, the particular reason why is you may be covering for the actual juggler, but not particularly for Sarah. It's just a random pick on Sarah. There's no reason on Sarah.
Well, obviously. So this was an odd whisper. Normally there's more substantive communication.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a good townsfolk and I'm trying to help stuff.
All right.
I can, if you want to tell me more stuff, we can talk about other stuff. I just wanted to get that out.
Yeah, that's fine. I will just tell you that I'm bottom half.
Okay, I am top half.
And I am going to head out because there's something I need to do today. And I don't know how long we have.
I'll let you go. Yeah.
Nothing.
It just go spiral from there.
It can all spiral. This is the way this thing works.
Try it. Let's explore some other alternatives first. But I think everything.
Mark, can I talk to you?
Hey, do you want to talk?
Room 11? Yeah, we can talk, man.
I'll come to your room.
Okay. I am way down at. I'm at all the way at the bottom.
I am ready for my poisoned savant information.
Okay, here is your savant information. Whether or not it's poisoned remains to be seen. Statement 1, there is a poisoner in play. Statement 2.
Hold on. Okay.
Statement 2, there is a Scarlet Woman in play.
All right. Thank you.
No problemo.
Now I just need my neighbor to come back. My neighbor's been in for a long, long time with someone.
Oh. Okay.
Is Peter? Yes, Peter. I need to talk to you.
Okay. Oh, it looks like rooms are closed.
Rooms
Oh, I was like, why does it say raise hand? This is not what I need.
You may only raise your hand if you wish to go to
Wait, Varg, real quick, can I just get a private rules verification?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'll open up. Okay, I just want to wait for everybody to come back.
See the washerwoman again, Sarah?
Actually, no, fine. I'll reopen rooms just so that I can talk to you, Sean. And then I guess if people want to have a really brief chat, they can.
Yeah, I want to talk to Lynn. You want to talk
Okay,
to Lynn?
I'm gonna jump into a private room.
I'll
real
chat
quick.
with you.
I'm gonna reopen private. I'm gonna reopen private.
Oh
room.
shit!
Oh, okay.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
talk?
reopen. Everybody's trying to explain what's
Who
happening.
can only raise my hand?
I am going to reopen private rooms so that I can have a private chat with Sean. If you guys want to have very brief private chats, that's fine. But if you don't expect to get cut off, so there you go.
Okay, Jason, let's go
I
to
want
my-
to talk to you, Varg, after Sean.
Oh, okay.
Come to yours, Sarah.
All right.
All right.
So
cool.
just my room,
Let me
Varg?
Find me. All right, there I am.
All right, let's find Varg.
What? Why didn't it go?
You just raised
Go.
your hand. That's all.
I keep doing that.
I'm gonna lower your hand because that's stupid.
And I will raise my hand.
Go ahead. I'll lower it again.
Don't you dare.
Steve, you're in Pennsylvania, right?
Yep.
Did you get snow that like last couple days?
Yep.
Yeah, we got it here too. It was funny.
Candace, you're sleepy.
Yeah, just a little bit. I've been sleepy like, I don't know, all day yesterday and today. When I took the boys to get their shots.
Muting me. Damn it.
No, yeah, somebody did mute you. I didn't do that.
No, I know. But
Somebody else wanted to talk to me? Edgar, did you say you wanted to talk to me in private before?
yeah, but Stephen is being a. I will go to your room.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go to room 11. We'll meet me there.
I turned
Which
his
one?
video off.
11?
I'd mute him, but he would be totally inept, and he would never know how to come back. So I have to leave him. So he's
You
unmuted.
muted him already. And
I
then
have
you
to
turned
leave.
the
I have to
video.
leave him unmuted because you can't see him, and he would just have to quit the game because he would never be able to figure out how to turn anything back on.
That was so funny that day. We're all trying to hide. He's like, how do I turn my camera? We were like, for real?
Well, we were all talking about virtual backgrounds, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna get a poster." It's like, Edgar, that's not a virtual background. That is a. You're talking about getting a different house. Just to clarify, that doesn't count.
But that doesn't count as a juggler thing.
You have to do it after the storyteller's here. If you do it before the storyteller's here, he will not see it.
He won't see it.
Of course,
I will prompt everyone for juggles before we begin the nominations.
No, of course he wouldn't see it if he wasn't in the room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Candace?
Okay. That was my mistake.
Candace,
Yeah.
the eggs are crashing.
The eggs are crashing.
The eggs are crashing, if you get what I mean. They're cracked.
They're
Scrambled or they
You
poached?
understand?
Hey, you can't say that, Jason. That's offensive. Some people really are from England. You can't say that about them. That they're all old and cracked.
All right, now Varg's here.
Put it this way,
So I think
I took some eggs to other houses and the eggs are cracked.
So sorry, just to
So we
clear this up. This is my prompt for you to juggle. This is also the last chance to conference with me. If you want to have a one-on-one talk with me as a storyteller. If you have rules questions, I guess that's fine, but I don't want to be reopening the rooms and having people jump out and in 100 times.
So should we forfeit making the omelets?
Well,
It's so obvious what you guys are like.
No, I just wanted to say something to see if he was gonna come up with something to say. Because he's really thinking, he's like,
I don't want any omelets. I feel like they're going to be poisoned in some way.
All this talk about breakfast food makes me think that there's a secret word in play.
I want some hash browns for breakfast food.
Wait, there's a method.
There's a method.
Is the
I don't think it has anything. That's our normal conversation.
Are nominations open?
Oh yeah, they talk about.
I'm waiting for Juggles to finish.
Well, that was why I was
I'm not finished.
She's juggling Steven as the demon. That's all I need.
I'm just gonna wait a sec because I want to make sure everybody who wants to juggle can.
Well, that was why I was asking, was because I was waiting to do my juggle until nominations, and I just wanted to know if they were open.
Fucking Legion.
I'm getting a 5.
Are you juggling yourself as Legion too?
Wow. I am popular in this chat today.
Jason, in the fridge, did we think that the cheesecake is going to be bad because it was next to
Put it this way. How surprised were you?
My question.
When I made an omelet for you, you were very surprised about it. When I made an omelet for other people, they were like, okay, that's clearly not true. So think about the difference. I made an omelet for you and you were like, oh crap, this omelet, what the hell's going on with this omelet? The other side was like,
Nominations
oh,
open.
I'll take that omelet, no big deal, of course.
Okay, yeah. Omelets are closed. Nominations are open.
I nominate
Normally
Jason.
I would be like, sure, thanks, but
Peter.
I don't want an omelet today. It's too late to eat.
Peter, you've nominated Jason.
There are too many eggs. They're all cracking.
In a basket.
I think we need to make a souffle, and Jason seems to be the rottenest egg in the basket, so we have to get rid of that egg, otherwise our souffle is going to be ruined.
I think I have an allergy to Jason personally.
That made so much sense. I'm gonna vote.
Stephen, I was just making a yolk.
Okay, that's bad.
You really cracked me up.
The yolk.
You really cracked me up.
Stop.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Sarah. Get out of your shell.
Hey, all of you.
So
That Peter made a dad yolk.
Oh my gosh.
I'm actually an important role. I actually get information. I actually get information, a good amount of information, and I shouldn't be killed here. What I was trying to explain, Peter, which I'll explain in not egg terms, is that I went to Kansas and said,
You don't have to do all of that.
You don't have to explain.
I'll explain it because I don't need to be accused of talking about eggs, and I'll explain it.
You've been accused of talking about eggs. How do you plead?
I went to Candace. I said, by the way, I'm your Marionette. And Candace got all shocked, like, oh, damn it. Are you kidding me? I went to Lynn and said, I'm your Marionette. She goes, of course you're not. I'm not the Marionette, which implies that Lynn could be evil. That's what I was trying to explain in secret words, Peter.
Jason, I understood all what you were doing.
Okay, well, I also have a good role and I shouldn't be killed regardless.
That's all you need to say.
Yeah. Well,
I'm still voting for you.
Okay.
Pertinent information.
Yes.
Pertinent information. Jason's definition of a good role when he's that role is different than when he's not that role, and somebody else.
Yes.
That is fair.
Jason's information is I'm a good role is I want to stay alive.
He's the butler. He can vote if sometimes.
All right.
I think that we should not do this.
Think not.
We're currently not.
Yeah, we're currently not.
Well, I'm gonna start the vote in 3, 2, 1. You could have
I
one.
think we should
half.
currently get a fifth.
Why not? Why not volunteer, Patrick?
I'll leave it up there. Somebody wants to add on.
For reasons. For Earth, Wind, and Fire reasons.
Earth, Wind,
That's
and
when
Fire.
that's a good
Okay.
band.
2.
Okay, so now we know the method words.
I see 3.
No, that's a wonderful band.
Well, I just said them, so.
Yep, it is.
Okay, 3 votes is not enough to execute Jason.
I would have to be evil.
Nominations are still open.
So I nominate Lynn.
Jason, you've nominated Lynn.
So my reasoning is, I went to Candace and said, I'm a demon, you're the marionette. And Candace acted all shocked, like, God damn it, I didn't want to be evil. I went to Lynn, and Lynn's like, oh, of course you're not the marionette. I mean, of course you're not.
I don't believe you, Jason. I know what you're trying to do. It's full of fucking shit. I don't believe I'm a marionette. Why can't I not believe?
You didn't say it in this angry way before. You said it in a way as though you were evil.
Doesn't matter, Jason.
You knew I wasn't.
don't think I'm the marionette.
Jason, you said you were going to do this before the
I'm-
game, and then when you do it and people don't believe you, you wonder why.
Okay,
You
no,
said
what
you
I'm
were going to
saying-
do this.
Yeah, but
He
Peter,
also,
what I'm saying is, it's the reaction of the way people acted. Lynn acted like, of course I know.
Doesn't matter, Jason.
Lynn acted like, of
Everyone
course
has their entitled to their own reaction. I don't believe.
Can I please give
that
my?
was a marionette. I don't.
An accusation
One-
out.
I'd like for
One
Jason to
person-
speak.
one person-
I'd like for Jason to speak alone right
I'm
now.
never
So
going to
my
get the pertinent info
accusation
this
is, when I went in the room with Lynn, she didn't think about it for even 2 seconds. She goes, of course I'm not, which means that she was implying that she's evil and she knows she's not. She didn't even give it a 2-second think. So that's why I think Lynn could be evil. That's my reasoning.
Okay.
Whether or not she's evil, she didn't even say, maybe I am. I said, well, think about it. Your role might fail. And she's like, nope, I'm definitely not. And the way she said it means that she's probably evil because she would have at least thought about it the way Candace did.
Okay.
I don't need to think about it. I know you're full of fucking shit. I know what you're trying to do.
What am I trying to do?
break the game, which is
Not
literally
part-
why we're playing
this
this game and not the last game.
This
That
is
would have
not
been
part
fun.
of the defense and the, okay.
I don't
Taylor,
believe
come
it
on.
at all.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love
trying
you,
to keep
Steven.
Wrap
this
this up,
focused,
please.
yeah. All right. Does anyone have any pertinent information externally about this particular conflict?
I don't think that she's a good kill either. I think
Okay.
we don't know anything yet, and I don't think that that is enough of anybody to go off of anything.
Okay. I'm gonna start the countdown.
I think it's worth keeping in mind, but I'm not going to vote right now.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
a little surprised,
doesn't
Jason,
know
that you
about it.
didn't come and try to tell me that I was the marionette.
But you're not my neighbor.
Well,
Come
yeah,
on.
but you told me you were going to. So if I was your neighbor, I may have also doubted it.
I was hoping one of them turned around and said, "No, I'm the demon, and you're actually the marionette." I was hoping for that because I wouldn't mind if I was evil and didn't know it.
One vote is not enough to kill Lynn.
But neither one of them
Nominations are
said it.
still open. Nominations are still open.
Go to bed.
Do we have a top four or like any role who would like to be killed?
I'm gonna close nominations in 5.
Like, do we have a chef?
We don't have a vortex or
Four.
anything like that, so like it won't hurt. I think there's other things in play that we
3,
can possibly just see how they play out.
2.
I'll nominate Peter.
Okay, Stephen, you've nominated Peter.
So I think that we should kill every day. I don't know what we got, 10? I guess technically we don't have to kill today, but we were pressed for time, so I nominated Peter. And I don't really have a case.
Okay, Peter, would you like to make a defense?
I don't really have a case.
Okay.
Not a good
With that
defense,
said,
I'll vote.
shall we begin a vote? I'll start the countdown if no one has pertinent. Does anyone have pertinent information?
Pertinent question. Peter, are you cool dying today?
No.
Well, all right. I'm gonna start the countdown.
Pertinent info. Nobody ever is cool dying.
If I was like the washerwoman, I'd be fine dying.
1.
I'm not the washerwoman.
But is the washerwoman even in this?
Yes.
2.
Okay. Yeah, there she is.
There's also a chef, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 votes is not enough. No one is on the chopping block.
In this script, it's called the fourth or the bottom, as opposed to the top 4. Because
I'm gonna
it's
close
not organized
nominations.
thematically.
More confusing.
4,
Steven thinks we should kill today. Shouldn't someone nominate Steven?
2,
No.
1, and time. Okay. The day is concluded. No one has been executed. Everyone, please go to your breakout rooms to go celebrate nighttime.
I'm going to raise my hand.
And as we all go to nighttime,
Right
we all go to nighttime, we hear a certain someone tap dancing on a high floor of the building. I don't know why that was the name of the file that I thought of, but I thought it would be funny, but here it is. So yeah, everyone go to sleep to the gentle sounds of the tap.
No, I'm trying to sleep. Someone's tap dancing on the roof.
Someone's tap.
So I will make this comment again, which is that I don't think it's fair for the person that says, I think that we should kill every day, to then be snap renominated. I get why it happens, but it's been said so many times, and I do think that it is in Good's interest to execute every day. And I do not dogpile on the same person. I was given the information that Edgar and Peter were the demon. I know it's a bluff. I didn't choose to go after Edgar, since literally Edgar has gone after every time. Peter, you go after Edgar every single time, so why shouldn't people come after you? Okay, so just talk about thoughts. Sarah whispered to me. First, I don't actually know what information people are given. I believe that she has told her minions, and that I am specifically the Marionette. So she wouldn't have known what Lynn was. She wouldn't have been able to communicate to Lynn to poison me. So if I am poisoned, my information literally explicitly states that Lynn is the method. Lynn, I don't actually know if she would learn about me. I think she would. She wouldn't know what I was. The problem is I think I can actually get like false positive, so potentially she could be something else. But think of Lynn's the method, which I'm going to try to talk to her today at some point.
What's that?
Somebody was excited. Oh, what is Jason?
First thought it was a cat howling.
Mic's on? Oh yeah, it is.
Edgar had his Pornhub tab open.
Oh God. Really?
Can we go back to talking about the eggs?
Wayne Gretzky.
Right.
So Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, Wayne Gretzky. No, I hate him too, Wayne Gretzky. No, just,
What happened?
I don't care.
Good morning.
Nothing happened.
I don't care.
Nothing has happened yet. Good morning, everyone. This morning, we all awakened to the sound of tap dancing down the hallway in this wonderful
I haven't slept all night.
From the share. Edgar did not have a great night. He was woken up several times to the sounds of people doing pirouettes outside his front door, tap shoes.
Damn kids.
It was a lot of fun for them, but not so much for Edgar. Edgar was so distracted by the sounds of tap dancing that he did not hear until the morning that Jason has died.
What a shock. There was all these people that went after me and then I died. And after I had to tell that I was a good role. Water shot.
You always say you're a good roller.
Yeah, no surprises there.
you
Jason,
say
do you want to
good
have a
roller,
chat in
you're
my
good
room?
roller.
Sarah, do you want to talk?
Candace, can we talk?
Yeah, Edgar, I can talk to you.
Okay.
I will
Lynn,
go
can
to
you
your
talk?
room.
You want to come to
Yeah,
my?
Steven, we could talk.
I'll go to
My
my room
room?
at
All
the
right.
very top.
Who's still here?
Like Bart literally had to make the 3 shittiest people playing evil. Like between you and me and Sarah, like.
So I am confused.
Okay.
Because I was told by Sarah that she picked Sean, but Jason died.
Okay, what is Sarah? What demon?
She said she was the Puka.
So she picked Sean first night and Jason died.
Well, that's what she said. I am the Marionette according to her. What are you?
I'm the method and my word is allergy. And I said it once to try and get someone to say it, but it's really a hard one. Not allergies, allergy. And what are the bluffs? Because I just claimed juggler, mathematician, and raven keeper to everybody.
Well, if she's telling the truth, they're fortune teller, recluse, and mathematician.
Ooh, is no one be a mathematician?
Well, I don't even know if I'm evil yet.
Aw. Do mathematician.
Do whatever you want.
No, you're evil.
So Jason was right?
Yes.
Why would you say I know that I'm not the Marionette? That is not a good answer.
I know, but I didn't really care at that point. I knew what he was trying to do, but okay, I'm just gonna claim mathematician then the mathematician.
Well, I think we're done for.
Oh, that's fine. I think that's with the 3 of us being evil, we're done for anyway. I mean, it's only a matter of time that Sarah's gonna get found
we do
out.
have the method. We need to strategically get somebody to turn.
I know. Well, can you get someone to say allergy?
Do you think Candace would turn for us?
Maybe, yeah.
For you?
Well,
I mean, I don't mind being the one to ask. I'm just saying that, you're like friends with her. She might be willing to join us.
Maybe.
Well, the problem is,
want to go.
it's like if you directly ask, then you're basically outing yourself unless so. All right.
Yeah, I know.
The direct ask is the best way to go, though.
Yeah, then that's it though. Then I'm done for.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't have to tell her that you're the whatever. Like I would say I was the method, and then if she outs me, then I'm killed.
I don't think she'd want to be evil though. I'm just gonna take that. I'm just knowing how.
Well, who do we pick?
Who would like to be evil?
Edgar wouldn't want to be evil.
No. Jason probably would have been if no one killed
he
him.
hadn't been killed. You
Sean,
literally
maybe?
could have told him become evil, say allergy. Instead of the nonsense you said, that was far worse.
Yeah, I know. I guess I could. Sean might want to.
All right. Well, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
So why'd you kill me, Peter?
Sorry?
Steven, can I talk to you?
Well, because I nominated you on day 1 and you
Let's
didn't
get in
die,
your room.
so I needed to finish the job.
That's what I figured.
You're coming to mine?
Steven, I have a problem.
Why is that?
If you notice, what did I tell you day 1? Who did I pick?
You said Sean.
Who died?
Jason.
So what does that make me?
The lunatic.
It does, doesn't it?
So you're the lunatic that was told that I am the Marionette.
Yeah.
Okay, Lynn is evil.
She is?
Yeah. She said the 3 of us. I don't even know if she knows who the demon is. Maybe she's the demon.
Maybe. Okay, here's a weird conversation I just had with Edgar. Okay, day 1, Peter told me he was the dreamer. Edgar just told me he was the dreamer.
Okay, well, I'll just put everybody in as a dreamer.
And that he got me as the fortune teller, which I am not. Okay, so Edgar told me he's the dreamer, and he just got me as the fortune teller, which I am not.
That is
and Peter
weird
told
on
me
many
he
levels.
was the dreamer. Peter told me he was the dreamer.
Sarah, are you trying to throw Discord because of this nonsense that I wouldn't believe?
No, I am being 100% honest.
So is Sean evil?
I don't know. Maybe. Well, I picked Sean, and whoever the demon is did
so
not
that's the
pick
thing
him.
is, so the situation in which the lunatic, the demon wouldn't take the lunatic's pick is when the lunatic picks an evil player.
Yeah. So what is this nonsense with Edgar and Peter?
Lynn knows that I am evil, or whatever, and she, yeah, that's the thing that's so confusing about the whole thing, is that Lynn literally told me that she's the Mephit, and the word is allergy, and she wants me to get Sean to say allergy.
Now you're saying allergy.
Which
so
is
does that
not
make
wise.
you evil?
If the storyteller hears me,
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'll find out tonight if I'm evil, which I'm gonna stop saying that word. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think that likely she's the demon.
You
so
think
here,
she's the demon?
let me tell you, I am the savant, and I was told that there is a poisoner in play and that there's a Scarlet Woman in play. So if I am the Marionette, then that would mean that the Mephit's in play. Because my information will be false. Because
I had to talk to you because just on the off chance I'm wrong, but
well, I don't actually know. But here, listen.
There's no reason. If I am the puka, the person I chose should have died last night. No options, no other situation.
Here's the
Nothing
thing
would have messed with that.
Is that if I am the Marionette, then I am drunk. So I would either get 2 true pieces of information or 2 false pieces of information. It is not possible that there is a poisoner in play. No, maybe I got this messed up.
What is going on?
No, it's not possible. I don't have any idea. I don't actually know anything. I thought I knew things.
I have no idea what is going on. All I know is I'm not.
Who'd you pick last night?
I chose Peter.
Here's Varg.
Yep.
Hi.
I chose Sean first night, Brody, whatever, and I chose Peter last night. And Sean should have died.
Okay. Varg, can I talk to you?
My neighbor because you were my minion, and I know there's an empath in play, so I chose my neighbor.
Varg, I'm gonna go to room 11.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Well, I don't know if he's even listening to me.
I have no idea.
Varg.
I'm so confused.
I'm here. I'll be in room 11.
Here, I can just leave.
Well, that's whatever.
No, whatever you want to do. I've been hopping around. So the two
what have you done to me?
I can't tell you that. You'll find out as the game proceeds whether you're what you are and how the game works.
Well, I just need to know if I'm poisoned, drunk, or the Marionette, or actually the savant.
Okay.
Is that so much to ask? I'm having an identity crisis.
Here's your information. Are you
My
prepared?
partner is the lunatic.
So your information statements are: one person received bad information yesterday. So that includes yesterday day and yesterday night.
One person received bad information?
Yep. And the second statement is...
can you give the span again?
Yesterday day and last night.
And that is meaning explicitly one?
Yes, one person.
Okay.
The other statement is there is one outsider in play.
All right, thanks.
No problem.
And the thing is, I'm going out on a limb when the day hits, because I have to read information.
Barg, about how much time do we have left?
I'll give you about another minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
The rooms will close in a minute.
Bart, can I?
Sarah, can I talk to you?
Room is closing. I just want to. I just had
me in private, Matt. Meet me in room.
Yeah.
All right, so you whispered to me first.
Yes.
Which means that either you're the demon that knew I was the marionette, the lunatic that thought I was the marionette, or perhaps Robert is the demon. Okay, the point is if you legit think that you're the lunatic, why don't we just nominate and kill you, and then we don't have to worry about
with that. I have no problem with that. Because
it seems like because it seems to me that there's no redirection. Like, who you killed should have died.
There's nothing. I looked through these rolls. I looked through them. And I looked through them.
Now that doesn't mean that I'm not the drunk, because he told you that I was the marionette, and he may have made me the drunk just to make that fun.
That's true. I have no problem with dying today. Because I know I'm the lunatic because my choice did not die.
Now I will say,
and there is no way I am the demon. No way, and my kill didn't go off. There's no way, because there is no protection rules in this.
Well, so there's a couple of thoughts that I have. Which one is you are the method that is. And here's the thing: don't need to argue it, because I'm not even convinced of anything.
Sure, you're thinking out loud.
If you're the method that, if I say things like this to Jason, he fly. Okay, well that's that. I did have things that I wanted to say, but that ended.
It's fine.
Sarah, I think I have additional information.
Okay, that's great. I'm confused, but it's okay.
I think I'm confused, but I think I'm not. I know it's really weird, but I think the information that you got is not entirely correct, and it cannot be.
Yeah, disregard my information.
So Sarah, you're the marionette then.
Not the marionette.
There's a poisoner.
Not the poisoner.
No, I'm just saying there's a poisoner, which would explain misinformation.
There's also a marionette that would explain misinformation.
There's also a sentinel, which could add a drunk.
Or something else.
Or something else, which I think is more likely the case.
Or no dashi.
I believe there is a drunk.
Or no dashi.
Candace to come back. Just so we can open.
Can't be a drunk.
Yeah,
there could be a drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, there can't be a drunk.
There can be.
There can be.
Sarah's saying there can't be because
I'm saying there can't be.
Yeah, you are. I get it.
Cannot be a drunk.
I get it.
So I'm hope Candace comes back, because I'd really like for her to be part of this. But should I open nominations without somebody?
Yeah, she said she just had to do some eggs and then she'd be back.
Do some eggs.
Do some eggs. Okay, cool. But she's off doing eggs.
Is that a joke or actual information?
She's actually got to make that souffle that we were talking about. She's really hungry. She's like, I want to make a souffle.
In case you don't know, Robert and Brody.
Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Oh, excellent.
A thing with eggs.
How did the souffle go?
Sure.
Candace, you okay? The souffle went all right?
It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yes, it didn't fall, so we're good.
It didn't fall, good. And make sure you eat it while it's still up.
I have some pertinent info that I need to put out there.
Me too. Wait, me too. Nominations are open.
Okay, now I have
Jason, I want to hear Jason's information, to be honest. I want to hear every information possible.
This is super pertinent evil, and I'm totally telling it to my demon because I'm evil. You don't want to kill Sean ever because Sean is the Ravens keeper. I'm telling that to my demon. You don't ever want to kill Sean because he's the Ravens keeper. I hope my demon understands that.
I think he probably can, because you said it in English, and all of us speak
I can say it in Portuguese. I can teach you to say it in Portuguese if you don't want.
Well, you would be the only one to understand.
Yeah.
Are you saying that you're a demon?
I have
No.
a message for my demon. Sean is the fortune teller, and we absolutely should kill him.
Okay,
I nominate Sean.
Why would you
Yeah, I
nominate
heard
Sean?
it.
That's a bad nomination.
That's a bad
You've
nomination.
nominated Sean?
He's the Ravens keeper.
Well, I don't actually have any idea.
What?
So, Peter, state your case, please.
I'm sorry, there's song going on in my house.
Jason's obviously trying to deflect to not get Sean killed, so I think we should probably kill Sean.
Counterpoint. No.
I'm okay with his no.
Should we kill Ned instead?
All right. Does anyone have any?
Kill Ned.
Let's kill the minion first.
Ned is not even playing.
We'll kill the minion first, and then tomorrow we'll kill the demon.
Steven, stop doing crazy stuff.
Pertinent info, folks.
Yeah, that's my defense.
Hilarious.
Someone said, yeah, Jason said Raven Keeper. Steven said Fortune Teller.
So
yeah,
you're clearly neither of those.
I already talked to Varg. Yeah. No matter what, no matter what's been said is true, I'm a dog shit kill.
that is true.
Brody is not a fortune teller.
All right, I'm gonna start the count.
I don't believe that.
He's not even claiming he is. Steven claiming he is.
No, but I think that's what I said, saying that he's not a fortune teller. Because Steven said
Steven's claiming his role. He's going to get killed for it. That's fantastic.
Okay, now that he's not on the back,
I don't want to die.
I want to repeat to my demon.
Everybody heard you.
We heard you, Jason.
Yeah, we really don't need
you.
to hear that again.
Everybody heard you.
Are you the omen again?
And I hope that my demon understands, and that's all I want to say.
Okay.
If they
Is there a way to like double kill somebody so they can't talk?
The nomination on Sean is
The
failed.
soul hammer.
It is time to have another nomination.
But I do think someone should nominate Peter for real.
Jason, we're not going to listen to you probably for the rest of the game.
Okay, Matt, do you want me to say it in other terms and I'll change my story?
No, I don't really care.
Oh no.
I want to hear it.
No.
If you hear it though, Peter, you're going to be one of us to die.
I want to hear it.
We have a lycanthrope in the game, and I was signaling lycanthrope to kill Sean, so we got something. You got it? Now we should Peter.
Perfect.
Okay.
Kill me.
Wait, why would you say that?
Because that's what Jason does. When you no, hold on, Jason. Can I talk for a sec? Sean, that's what Jason does. When you put Jason into a corner, he will out people's roles and ruin their game.
I did it on
That's
purpose
what
so
he
he'd get
does.
killed by the lycanthrope. I already told Sean I was going to get him killed by lycanthrope. I didn't have a chance to talk to lycanthrope, so I made it public so lycanthrope would kill Sean. You got it?
That was quite the code you used.
I understand.
I wrote the code.
I
made a nomination.
I did not hear. I'm sorry. Who did you nominate?
I'm nominated Edgar.
Okay. Candace, you've nominated Edgar.
Yes.
Awesome. State your case, please.
Edgar has the evil eye today. I know these things and I will be voting for him. I choose not to give any further details, but Edgar has the evil eye today. I don't think that he's the demon, but I definitely think that he's a minion and he could be poisoning people.
Okay. Edgar.
Wow.
Defense.
I think you're dead wrong, but okay.
Oh, you are? You trying to tell your demon to kill me? Is that what you're trying to do?
No.
I did.
Candace,
look at it.
I'm a good. You want me around? Candace, I'm speaking now. You demon. Okay. You want me around? I'm good for like most of part of the game. So, but if people want to kill me, I cannot stop you guys. But I'm good and I'm valuable role. So. Okay. I don't know how Violet Cleopatra is suddenly being all loud and rowdy.
Edgar, Jason has
Pertinent info. Didn't you just say a few seconds ago, Edgar, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if I'm confused or not. Now all of a sudden you're this great role.
No. I'm trying to figure out the information in my head. So the confusing part is not my role. I'm not a confused person in the role. That's not the role. Come on. I'm just saying I got information and trying to puzzle stuff out and see what makes sense and what doesn't.
You could puzzle in death like I'm doing.
I'm going to start the countdown.
Wow, is that a stretch, Jason?
I'm going to start the countdown.
I'm puzzling in death. You can too.
I'm never voting for Edgar.
Steven, can we talk tomorrow?
Sure.
Oh my God.
2.
Are we voting together?
3.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
4.
We're vote buddies.
5.
Are you the butler?
Okay, no, I'm
Actually,
not.
we're both butlers, and
Okay,
we're
by
butlering
the
each
way,
other, so it
by
got
the
really
way,
confusing.
okay. By the way, I'm the dreamer, and if people are voting for me, they will not get the information.
Okay. Now you're in a double claim.
Yeah, that was
Here,
the pertinent information.
You're either
that there was a
you're either
That
in a
didn't
double.
help.
Yeah,
So
this-
6
Oh,
votes is
that
enough.
would have been
Edgar's on
fucking good
top
to
of
know
the
earlier, mate.
You don't need- you
pertinent
don't
info.
need to
Yesterday
false
there was
No,
a
because I'm
I would like
joking.
to.
I just love how everybody just refuses to yield. Yesterday there was a double claim, and both of the people in the claim were evil. Peter, are you evil?
Hmm? Sorry?
Are you evil?
No.
Okay.
I want to hear more. I nominate Peter.
Okay, Sean, you've nominated Peter.
This is very odd.
You want him to say no again?
You state a case.
Because I've heard
Already
double,
nominated.
I've heard his double claim, and someone's full of shit. I don't really want to kill you, Peter. I just want something to be clarified so that I want to put some pressure on you.
Understood. And regardless of the pressure and regardless of the double claim, this is a dog shit nomination.
Or how many did Edgar get?
6.
I'll tie it.
Yeah, I think we should get 7.
You'll tie it?
Okay.
What are the odds of Sean being evil twice in a row?
I think we should tie.
Pertinent info.
You think we should tie it?
You should tie it to save Edgar?
Oh no!
I think that would be a good play.
At least for one day, I
That
would
would be the
gladly.
most awful play.
So this is what I want to know. Are either of you claiming original philosopher?
No.
I cannot say that, no.
Well,
Are you talking to? Are you also talking to me, Candace?
Yeah.
Are evil people 3 in a row?
I never claim philosopher, by the way. So if that's your information that you're looking
Yeah, that's
for.
what I was asking. Because if that's the case, then whoever was the philosopher, Dreamer is a top philosopher choice role, but that makes the original Dreamer drunk.
Drunk, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start the
3 evil
countdown
in a
since I think
row.
we're veering off topic here. So
Did we just have 3 evil in a row?
We did in the last game, yeah.
Well, no, because Candace wasn't actually evil.
Right, Candace was the good demon.
That's a different situation.
3 demons, not 3.
one, I see 2. 2 is not enough. Edgar is still on the chop.
So I would like to ask a question. Peter, why did you go from thinking Edgar was a great kill to we need to tie it to get him off the block?
When did I say he was a great kill?
I don't know. I must have just misheard.
Yeah, you
Me in a
misheard.
double claim with you?
I'm gonna close nomination.
If Edgar's claiming Dreamer, then he's in a double claim.
Edgar has nominated Steven.
Well, doesn't that make him bad though?
All right, Edgar state a
I don't
case.
know. Does it?
Normally.
Yeah. If you, yeah.
I think Stephen just trying to rowdy everybody up, like putting words in people's mouths and stuff like that. Like, oh, I heard like the great great person to kill, and now it's not. It's like, stop doing that, Stephen. That's an evil role. So.
Okay, Stephen to defense.
I will say, Edgar, you are right. I do try to rowdy people up. Jason claimed to be evil and that Sean was the Ravens keeper. So I put counter information that I was evil and that Sean was the fortune teller, which I don't really know if that even made sense or if it made yin and yang. I haven't a clue what's going on. But
until the people watch this on YouTube and ask them if they have any fucking idea what's going on at this point.
Okay.
I'm also confused as to why Edgar, who's in a double claim, needs to be saved at all costs.
I think we should tie.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, you sound like Jason.
I'm going to
These are
start
Jason
the
words.
It is. Peter, I'm not understanding your logic here.
How am I the only sane person at this table today?
Speak for yourself.
Jason, we are going to have some words tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
1.
Edgar's voting for himself. No, we're on Steven.
No, we're voting for Steven.
Nobody knows what's happening.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Sarah and Steven making everybody confused.
Yeah. Actually, the more I think about it, Edgar is the safest.
Close nominations in 5.
How did we go from day 1 trying to get Lynn killed to day 2 not even saying her name?
2, one.
Excellent.
Time.
That is an excellent question.
So I'm not evil.
Because
Edgar
Christ.
dies of sleep exhaustion. He did not get any sleep in the last 24
Stop
hours.
tap dancing.
Died.
Sweet
There was
dreams.
too much tap dancing. in
Oh
his
my
house.
God.
No one could sleep. Edgar was driven to madness. He fell on the floor and just died. His heart stopped, unfortunately. What a shame.
No, I just jumped off the balcony window. Of crazy.
You tap
Game
danced
over?
out the balcony window. It's your great.
Did the game end?
With Edgar's death, the game continues. Everyone, please go to sleep.
I've got my hand raised.
He was just a marionette.
Everyone, please go to your room.
I was.
Who is the Lycanthrope? Okay, so, in case you don't know, the Lycanthrope is a good roll. The Lycanthrope, each night, choose a living player. If good, they die, but they are the only player that can die tonight. So the point is that Sarah may be the demon. Now, if she is the Puka, then she is poisoning people? So Sean would have been poisoned. My goodness. So she's like a poisoner. My goodness. I don't think I can handle this. I don't actually know what team I'm on. I don't actually know if I'm winning. I think I need to operate under the assumption that me and Sarah are good. We're the only people that can work together. Okay, so my current theory is that there is a Lycanthrope, and I would like to turn the Lycanthrope evil. Because that would be utter chaos. I need to figure out who the Lycanthrope is. Kill Sean. He's speaking to the Lycanthrope. Figure out who the heck the Lycanthrope is. According to my information, it would be Candace, Matthew, or Robert. That would be the best case scenario because the Lycanthrope would remain the Lycanthrope and they would hold the keys to the castle because the demon couldn't kill and the Lycanthrope would decide who dies. Yeah, I don't know. It's very confusing. I haven't the foggiest. We definitely want to turn an evil.
Okay, it looks like everyone's back.
This is fast.
So I am happy to announce that a great deal of tap dancing occurred last night. There were many sounds of people's shoes just against the floor all over the place. It was really fun. All the tap dancers who live at this house, I guess, got together to tap dance in the ballroom. You know where you do. And unfortunately, the ballroom is located right above one of your guest rooms. And wouldn't you know it, as everyone started tap dancing and time stepping in unison, the floor gave way and a big chunk of floor fell out of the sky into one of your rooms and it hit one of you and you died. The person who died today is Matthew. Matthew, you're dead. Sorry.
All right, Matthew, let's chat.
Okay, so Sean was picked by Lycanthrope, so we have to kill him. That's the answer.
That doesn't, Jason, I cannot trust you. Like you said I was something and suggested that, oh, hopefully like you could believe the Lycanthrope.
Hey, Sean,
Hey, Candace, can I
want
talk
to talk. I want to clear something up with Matt first, and then I want to talk to you, Steve.
I don't mind actually if all three of us go in the same room.
Matt, come to my room.
Yes, sure.
You come to me.
Yours, Robert, or mine?
So I guess it could have been Lycanthrope.
Oh, you figured that out.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think so. I still think I'm the lunatic because of the whole Lycanthrope thing situation that's going on.
Oh, do you think the evil people are making us think it's the Lycanthrope?
Yes.
Well,
because they said that they picked Sean, and Sean didn't die, and I didn't pick Matt.
Well, no. So what Jason said was that Sean is evil because he was picked by the Lycanthrope, but that indicates that the Lycanthrope's going to listen to Jason. And guess what? Not everybody actually cares what Jason has to say about anything.
So it could be a Lycanthrope, and we could be evil.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
That is possible. So.
And the
well,
double claim
here's my
between
thought.
Peter and Edgar, which was making me think reasserting that.
I actually think that we are a team based on the way that Lynn behaved, which means that literally it doesn't actually matter if we're evil or good. We literally just need to kill Sean, Robert, or Candace. And we can't die because of the Lycanthrope if we are evil. So I want to turn somebody evil today, and then there'll be 4 evil people and 2 not evil people, and hopefully one of them dies.
I picked Candace last night. Well, the good thing is if I am the Puka, I am poisoning people.
Yeah, that is true.
So Sean, and then Peter, and now Candace.
Yep. Well, I want to go talk to Sean because I think I can convince him to turn evil, and then he can't die, and we need to have that extra number. And here's the deal: if I'm not evil, it doesn't actually matter if I'm outed because I'm actually not evil.
Yes.
Unless
I just need to keep me alive for sure, because just in case we are evil, I need to live. And then because I'm the demon, right? Just in case I'm not. Well, I mean,
I think it's relatively safe though, because I think evil's having a runaway here. I'm gonna head out.
Okay, I have no idea what's going on.
I will just leave it at that. And the fun thing is I know what happened from my part, who I talked to, but I don't know the people that I talked to, who talked to whom, and what happened behind the scenes there. So actually, like you, I'm actually also confused.
Edgar, can we talk?
Yeah, but I don't have much to say.
I'm in the top room.
Okay.
Okay, so you publicly claimed Dreamer. Do you want to give your information?
Then I said it was a joke, or more to get some confusion upgoing and
so
see
are you
what
not actually the Dreamer?
How people reacted. I can neither confirm or deny that I'm the Dreamer.
Well, you are in a double claim, so either you're evil or you're not the Dreamer. So just say you're not the Dreamer. That would be better.
I will not say anything. This is the most fun game ever, and I died. It's like at the end. Yeah, I will tell the story what happened in the first few days, and you're gonna laugh your ass off.
Are you gonna tell me now, or are you gonna tell me later?
No, I cannot tell you because I know. To be honest, I cannot tell you. Jesus, I cannot tell you. I cannot give you even a hint.
Okay.
Because to be honest, okay, I'm sorry. Usually, okay, I cannot because I'm basically on. I'm basically. I feel like Schrodinger's Edgar or Schrodinger's cat. It's like.
Are you the Marionette?
It's like am I dad or am I dad, and is that team dad and is that team dad? I'm just
so are you possibly evil? Is what you're saying?
I cannot confirm nor deny that I'm evil. That's the weird part. I cannot confirm or deny because I'm going to stop.
So can you please tell me? Can you please explain to me why you think you're evil? Who told you you're evil?
Oh my God, I don't know. I can basically just push people under the bus by thinking that I'm not evil.
I just need to know, was it Lynn or Peter that tried to convince you were evil?
Okay, I will tell because I don't know where this is gonna fall. I said this to. Okay, I am the dreamer. I went to Peter. Peter said, "You're my marionette." Okay, follow the story so far. I got for the first night, I got Peter as politician or Scarlet Woman. So basically, if he's my demon, I would get false information. But if he's not my demon, I'm getting right information. So he went to me like, "Oh, you're my demon." It's like, I got you as politician. Yeah, politician is good. And he gave what was the other role that he gave me? He gave Chambermaid, which is like a weird role, and he didn't give the third information, which I found
Peter
suspicious.
claimed Chambermaid?
No, he said that was one of the bluff roles. He didn't give me the third one, which I asked, what are the bluff roles? And he only gave me two,
so
which
who's
was
your minion?
mine. What?
So who's your minion?
I don't know who my minion is. I'm not a demon.
Well, no, if Peter is your demon, did he not tell you who your minion was?
No, that's also weird. The thing is, okay, night 2, I picked Sarah. I got Sarah as, fuck, I cannot say because I don't know if I can trust you.
Well, you might as well, dude. We gotta work.
Okay, I got Sarah as fortune teller or Puka. I was like, okay, if she's the Puka, Peter cannot be the demon because she's the demon. And I went to her like, can we do a 3 for 3? She said like 3 rolls, and I said, I think you're the fortune teller. And she said like, you're right. And she got me and Peter with a plus. I was like,
Edgar, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Which side would you like to be on?
I don't know. I think Peter is trying to trick me. I think Peter is a Scarlet Woman.
It's a relatively simple question, Edgar. Which side would you...
I would like to be on the good team because I still think I got right information because I got Sarah as the fortune teller. If she's... Can you... do you have any power that can confirm Sarah?
I actually need to go do a thing quickly.
Can you confirm Sarah in some way? She's the fortune teller because she could maybe bluff, but I don't think so. Okay. Do your thing.
Yeah, I have to go do a thing.
Okay.
But I would like to continue this maybe tomorrow or maybe today if we have time.
Okay. I'm confused.
I think I figured
we're
out.
not alone anymore.
Oh, okay, can't. Shit.
I'll talk to you, Lynn.
Okay, my room?
Yes.
Can I join?
Yes, Peter, come.
And Steven, I'll talk to you right after because I know you wanted to chat.
Talk a little bit here, but then we have to stop if someone comes in.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
So basically, or one version of my story is true, or the other. So I don't know in which team I'm in. I could be bedoozled by Peter.
Well, Peter didn't want you to die.
I don't... Because maybe he's still trying to convince me that I'm on his team. Maybe that's it.
Well, it's also possible that he's good and he's trying to convince you you're evil to figure out if you'll crack.
Well...
Can we go, Steven, quick?
I have so many people I need to talk to. Sure, let's go. My room's the top.
Yeah. Do you think it's possible you're being poisoned by a Nodashi?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I was poisoned, and I was wondering if Robert was bad, and maybe he was poisoning both of us. That's why I wanted to talk to you.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can figure it out yet.
Okay. Well, I was the juggler, and I got a 1 on Sarah as a demon, but I don't think she actually is. So that's why I think I was poisoned.
All right, well, let me write that down. So you think Robert's the demon?
No. I was checking to see if maybe if you're being poisoned and I'm being poisoned, then Robert's the demon. You know what I'm saying? He could be a Nodashi.
I don't actually know. I need to talk to the storyteller today.
Okay, yeah, go. But if you think
his neighbors would have to be the demon.
Varg, can I talk to you?
You may. I'll go to room 11.
Was this still?
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I'm pretty sure half the people here think they might be evil. I know. I'm not sure if I'm evil.
I may or may not be having a lot of fun back here. I'm not going to say for sure if this is fun or not, but...
Well, Edgar told me he's having a lot of fun, and he said he doesn't know what side he's on.
There's a lot of confusion going on, which I like. I knew this was going to happen. I'm really happy that it did. Okay, your true statements. Okay, ready?
I am.
Edgar is the marionette.
Okay.
Sarah is the lunatic.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I believe that confirms that one of the worlds that I'm living in is true. Or they're both not true because I'm drunk or whatever.
I love savants, don't you?
Yeah, well, actually, I don't. I think it's the garbagiest thing there ever was.
I forgot that I put savant and I'm always like, haha, this is going to be fun. And then I always have to run savant and I'm like, ugh.
Also, you only have 12 townsfolk in this script, too.
Really? What did
I don't know, dude. You're the worst scriptwriter.
Apparently. Yeah, really. I only write things.
Well, it's so symmetrical.
At least company was okay. Company was okay.
All right.
Told him that's the thing, Lynn.
Okay.
Which is why Edgar's confused.
Gotcha.
Edgar doesn't believe it, but he's going to find out when he loses the game, and then he'll finally believe it.
Yeah.
And that's why Edgar's confused, because he doesn't believe it yet, but he's going to find out when Peter dies that he is the Marionette, and he's going to be really upset.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Okay, if you believe that, then okay, who nominated Peter? Was it you, Jason, the last day?
I can't remember.
Someone, right? I can't remember.
That would have been you. No, that would have been Sean.
Steven, then why didn't you nominate? Oh, you can nominate.
I was dead.
Sorry.
I was dead. Why would I nominate?
You could have said, like, could someone nominate that person?
Maybe you just appeared dead.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That, Peter. We don't talk about appearance dead. We don't talk about that. That is not a mechanic of this game. I'm sorry.
There's some more of the card in there.
I think
ironically, coming back from the dead is.
Steven, are you okay? You look like how I feel.
What?
Everyone's back.
Who are you talking to?
Here, I didn't get to talk to you today. I'm sorry.
I was saying, Steven, are you okay? You look like how I feel.
Okay, so I have 10 people back.
Hey,
confused.
Hey, Fark, one quick. Oh, wait, we already talked. Never mind.
He's the Marionette, Steven, so he's very confused.
10 people are here. That means the nominations are now open. I'm excited to see what happens today.
So does Jason? You claim to be evil. Are you evil this time, or are you not?
No, I was signaling the Lycanthrope to kill the quote Ravenskeeper, Sean, who's not the Ravenskeeper, so we need to kill Sean because Sean's just evil. Because the Lycanthrope picked Sean last night.
I nominate Sean.
Okay, Peter, you've nominated Sean. Let's make a note of this. Peter, state your accusation first, and then I'll.
In addition to the Lycanthrope not triggering on Sean, I think what happened today needs to be addressed. Where Sean said, "Sarah, can we talk?" And then he got a better offer and decided to go with that person. And then that person didn't talk to him, so he said, "Okay, Sarah, I guess I'll talk to you." I think that was evil,
Yeah. And then I looked for him and I couldn't find him. And I was like, I guess we'll go talk to Jason.
You really couldn't say something, Peter. I was like, what
really happened?
I think that needs to be paid for.
I don't understand. But that's okay.
All right, before anyone else
let me off.
weighs in,
All right,
Sean.
let me offer my defense. Peter, after we chatted, I wanted to talk to Candace because of information that you specifically told me. At the moment where I said, Sarah, let's talk for the first time, Candace was not in the room. And then after that agreement, then Candace came in and I said, Sarah, actually hold off. I want to talk to Candace first. And then Candace went with someone else. I believe she went with Matt. And then I figured, okay, now I'll talk to Sarah. And then I did just talk. And then I did just talk to Candace. Follow up, Jason. And fuck you for claiming to out me. Like
I told you I would.
Okay,
went to the group.
Wait.
Did I say
Okay,
something?
Sean, that's not appropriate. We are really trying hard to.
No, Candace, I can control myself.
No, because you are dealing with Jason 2.0. We worked really hard.
Jason 2.0 could
try to curb that. So
Jason 2.0 can say something nice. Sean, when we were in the Whisper and you claimed Ravenskeeper, I said, you said, well, I want to see if I could die tonight. I said, well, I could help you die because I know the Lycanthrope. I'll make sure the Lycanthrope knows. And Jason 2.0 said, hey, my demon, you should
so storyteller question.
Does I didn't want you to claim that to the full group because here's why. I'm going to assume that you were acting in good faith when you said that, but that left a couple options. I've been claiming a couple of other things. I could have been poisoned and killed. The Lycanthrope could have been poisoned if they tried to kill me to confirm my goodness. Or the Lycanthrope just figured to keep him alive. It's gonna.
No, the Lycanthrope would never keep you alive. If I could have tried to whisper Lycanthrope, I would have, but I didn't have time and I couldn't reach Lycanthrope, so I had to say it publicly to make sure Lycanthrope knew who to kill because Lycanthrope was looking for best kills possible, and a Ravenkeeper is the best kill the Lycanthrope could pick.
Okay.
So then it's possible that the Lycanthrope was poisoned.
I do have a storyteller question.
Yes.
Which is, if you die... No, okay, I think I found the answer. If the Lycanthrope kills the Ravenskeeper, that does give him the information.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Not of course. Don't of course me. I wanted to ask the storyteller a storyteller question, which involves no one that's not a storyteller right now. If you're the storyteller, I would be asking you.
Right,
well,
so
I was trying to help the good team. I'll be honest, I'm not evil. I was trying to help the good team to get the
You're not on trial. I think you're not on trial here, Sean, is officially. So I'd like to get to Sean's execution possibly before we move on to anyone else.
Don't vote for me. I figured it out.
So I'm going to start. One.
You need at least 4 on this, you know.
Don't vote for him, y'all. Don't vote for him. Don't vote for him.
I think I figured this out exactly.
3, 4. 4 is enough.
I would like to
on the chopping block.
I would like to nominate Robert.
Okay, Sean, you've nominated Robert. Is that your case?
Okay.
Oh, this picture person.
I think All right. I think Robert's a no dashi. Matthew claimed to me night one he's the juggler, and to the best of my knowledge, that is true. Matthew claimed all 4 demons on Sarah, got a 1. However, after talking to Matthew, he believes that Sarah is good, which would make me think he was poisoned. He died the next day. Now that could indicate Puka, but I have it on decently good authority, and I won't out who that there could be a Lycanthrope next to Robert. And if that's the case, and Robert's a no dashi, then that means a Lycanthrope would have been poisoned. Had they tried to kill me, then they would have killed me. So I think Robert's a no dashi. I think that Matthew could be poisoned, and a Lycanthrope could then be poisoned afterwards. That's just what I'm thinking here. I think we need to execute Robert.
Okay, Robert, it's your turn to state your defense.
Sure. Well, I probably don't have it figured out, but I like the kernel of what you're saying there. We may have a no dashi, but it isn't me. I've revealed all the information I have to people today, You know, I'm a good roll, and that gets information. And I will be nominating on another theory after this, but I'm not the demon. I'm not evil.
Okay. Any pertinent info?
Yeah, no dashi poisoning doesn't move. No dashi poison stays with the two neighbors.
Yeah, no dashi poison stays, but regardless,
even if the
regardless, Lynn's the lycanthrope anyway. Lynn's the lycanthrope anyway, so it doesn't matter because
Lynn is not the lycanthrope.
Oh, Lynn is the lycanthrope. You just didn't know it. I found that out on day one. So, yeah. So the lycanthrope wasn't poisoned, and from what I understand, you also have a fortune teller thing on you, Sean, that you don't know about.
Okay. So with all that said, I'm going to start the countdown.
Then I'm a fucking red herring.
Again, at this point, Robert's one on trial, so I'd like to.
Sorry about the language.
It's not you. It's just.
That's okay.
While the vote's happening,
I approve of the language.
Well, we're not happy with that either.
Doesn't bother me.
While the vote's going, I'll just speak to that. We did have a sordid past, and we are trying to clean up our ways. It's not that we all want to be angels, but we would like to keep it a little bit civil. And things tend to devolve very quickly.
It does. We about it around here.
We can get really into it.
Left.
Anyway, I saw one vote on Robert. Robert is not going to be replacing Sean. Sean still has 4. Nominations are still open, though.
Well, I said I was going to nominate, so I will. And this could be completely, you know, off base, which is not a great way to start a whatever. But I'm going to nominate Stephen.
Stephen? Okay.
So here is my reasoning. I'm not 100. I'm an information getting roll. I'm not 100% sure that it's you know, functioning properly. And, you know, that might be because I'm sitting next to a no dashi. And I don't know if Sarah kind of alluded to maybe hearing some confusing info too, which would kind of fit into that narrative too. If it doesn't resonate with people, that's fine. I'm just, you know, I said I was going to nominate, so I'm going to nominate.
Okay. Sounds like it's time for Stephen's defense.
I'm sorry, I realize this is also not a good way to start a defense, but I wasn't listening, so I didn't hear anything of substance. Did you actually say anything? Because I just heard you sort of like apologizing, and this may not be right. What was the substance?
The substance was maybe Stephen's a no dashi demon.
I have some pertinent info.
Jason,
it's still Stephen's defense, so you can weigh in afterwards.
Stephen needs a defense first.
So, I am not the Nodashi. I'm not 100% sure what would lead one to believe that I was the Nodashi. Haven't spoken to you yet, but I'm not the Nodashi. I can assure you of that.
I have some pertinent info. If Stephen was the Nodashi, he would have told you you're a marionette to mess with you. The fact that he didn't means he's not the Nodashi. End of case. I'm defending you, Stephen.
I don't like it. Jason.
You probably would have. If you were the Nodashi and you were poisoning your neighbor, you totally would have told them they were the marionette. Come on.
We're going to start the countdown because this is.
Stephen, you absolutely would have done what Jason would have done. You absolutely would have done that.
If you're the Nodashi, of course you're going to tell your neighbors
Peter,
that they're
you
marionettes.
can wash your mouth out with soap too. You absolutely would have done what
you absolutely would do what Jason does in every situation. Whatever Jason would do, you would do that as well.
Jason was the philosopher and he made himself into the goon so he could be evil.
One vote is not enough.
That.
So that is not enough. Sean is still on the chopping block with 4 votes.
I will say, I don't know if I've ever played a more confusing game in my life.
I think Sean is a great kill today.
I think there's a better kill.
Peter.
I think there's a better kill.
I won't out anyone, but I know that a dreamer's still in the game.
3.
Edgar wasn't a dreamer.
Somebody nominate
better.
Sarah.
Dreamer better check me.
Somebody should nominate Sarah.
Time.
Please nominate Sarah.
Unfortunately, no one did
I'll
nominate
nominate Sarah just to hear.
I said time. I'm sorry.
Day's over.
Time, I'm
I
sorry.
haven't talked. The day is over already.
Yeah, I called time. I'm sorry.
I
just wanted to hear what he's had to say.
I know Matt wanted to nominate Sarah, but unfortunately he is dead, and nobody said it until.
I haven't talked to her yet. I just want to hear what he had to say.
Today, Sean is being executed.
I talked to
Sean, how would you like to die?
dancing.
How would you like to dive?
I would like to dive from. I would like to be standing under a bridge, and I want Jason's corpse to fall on me and kill me, because that's kind of how this all worked out.
Here's how it goes,
right?
Your head hurts, right? Sean, your head hurts because there's just so much tap dancing going on in, what's this guy's name? Little Mr. Tap Dancer's house. So you leave his tap dancing house and you go to the bridge that connects it to the, I don't know, across a river. And you're standing there and you're like, oh, finally, peace and quiet, like the babbling brook, no tap dancing. And overhead, you hear a little, and what is that sound? It's the squeaky wheel of the cart that's transporting some of the dead bodies out of little Mr. Tap Dancer's house. And one of the bodies, wouldn't you know, it wasn't tied on very well. That body was Jason's. And unfortunately, as you come out from under the bridge rejuvenated, Jason's body rolls off the cart, bumps into the concrete, falls over the side and crunch and falls on top of you, killing you, unfortunately.
We were rejuvenated before.
Sean, you have died, and with Sean's death, the game keeps going. Good night, everyone.
Before Jason's body killed you, it explained to you the process of what happened and how you died 3 times.
Damn. We're trying to tone down.
So, for the first time, Sarah has been brought into the mix by Matthew, which I did not like. We'll be at 5 in the morning. I don't know if Sarah's the demon. If Sarah is not the demon, then I'm losing. However, well, it would be helpful for her to die if she is the lunatic. Let me look at my information. Okay, I am pretty sure that Sarah is the demon because there's lots of information out there that says that Sarah's the demon. I believe the most credible is Matthew's. I need to find out if anyone turned evil, and then I need to get Matthew to turn evil. I think that's what the best play is. That's what I think. Hopefully nobody turned evil. I'm kind of weird as to why Sean died yesterday. I think Peter might be the demon, but he might be a good final demon. I definitely need to modify my information before I share it, I believe. But I don't think I'm smart enough to. Alright, I believe that Peter is the politician, which is an outsider. So he can't be a politician. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to rethink my worlds.
Hi. Good morning. I think that's everyone's back. Right, yeah. Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Kitchen.
Oh, that's a different cat, right?
Yeah, this is Simba.
So cute.
Thank you.
Wow, kitties. Sorry. So, good morning. We are just in a total mess. After the tragedy of Sean being accidentally killed by Jason's falling body, an effort was made to recover both of their bodies so we could get them away from Mr. Tap Dancer's little house on the prairie. But unfortunately, as the rescue effort began, there was a terrible flood, which we believe to be demon caused. And the flood, unfortunately, washed away one of the brave souls trying to rescue the 2 bodies and washed them away. And so now there's 3 bodies being washed away. The 3 bodies being washed away, of course, are Jason, who's been dead the longest, Sean, who died yesterday, and new, atop them both, is Candace. Candace, you have died.
Oh, this is good. This is really good.
It is good. Yep.
Did you pick Peter? Did you pick
Steven,
Peter?
let's chat because I know you wanted to yesterday.
Oh, all right. Let's get it.
Oh my God.
I'd like to point out we're at Final 5. I'd like to point out.
Steven, this is Sean talking.
Sure.
Badass mode.
All right, join me in my room.
I went to mine. Dude, I don't know what's going on.
I think we've got a puka.
Okay.
So, do you trust me?
No, I don't trust anyone at this point because I've talked to multiple people that think that they might be evil. And I was told that you turned evil by the method.
By the method?
That's the theory. That was the theory, is that you became evil.
What? Would I know that?
You would have been told if you did.
I wasn't.
Well, then you didn't, or you're lying.
No, like, straight up, I was never told by the method. So, like, honest to God, I was the Ravens keeper. I'm not happy that Jason outed that, because a poison lycanthrope would have put a lot on me. I had some authority that Candace was the lycanthrope.
Well, that is what I'm trying to figure out. Did the lycanthrope kill themselves?
I don't think so. I think we got a puka. If Candace was the lycanthrope, which is what I'm leading, then they were poisoned by the puka, tried to kill me, didn't. And then tonight they died from puka poison.
I'm so confused.
And that's assuming that Candace was the lycanthrope. But then Jason came out and said Lynn was the lycanthrope. If she dies tomorrow, that'll be interesting. And she could have been puka'd.
Well, dude, I'm telling you, I have like a half-filled grimoire. So was Lynn the lycanthrope?
That's what I'm thinking. But that information's also coming from someone I don't entirely trust.
Who?
The fact that she died tonight does kind of make me think lycanthrope.
Well, Edgar also told me that he thinks that he is the Marionette, which would make Peter or Lynn the demon, and he wouldn't tell me which one.
I am heavily sus on. When I talked to Candace, I was very sus on. Like, we were both suspicious about Lynn. I just happened to be more suspicious about Robert.
As the puka?
As a demon.
Well,
and that would kind of back what Jason said earlier about Lynn, like having that I hate being evil, but like I also don't really trust Jason because I think outing someone is kind of dirty, if you ask me. Like I would at a certain point I would just rather let the chips fall where they may. I'm suspicious. Who are you? Like,
I am the savant. And my information, I literally can't even figure it out.
Oh, what's your? Here, let me actually get rid of my. I was bluffing as savant earlier just to try to get myself killed. So let me fill you in on my grimoire. So what was your information? We could try to parse this out.
Well, I don't want to give my info until Final 3, just in case you're evil, in fact.
I can tell you that I'm not evil. I can tell you that I was Ravenkeeper.
Well, I know that you can tell me that. That is true. You can tell me that.
Again, if you don't want to tell me, I think that's fair.
Well, the problem is that I was told that you were turned evil, and I don't even know who the Mephit was, but apparently you spoke to the Mephit and turned yourself evil.
I was never told that I was evil.
Did you try to become evil? Like, who is it that people thought you talked to?
I don't know.
All right, well, the day is short, and I have other things I would like to do, so I'm going to head out for now, and
Likewise.
Maybe we'll reconvene on Final 3.
All right, I'm so confused. So who wants to talk to a dead Ravenkeeper?
I could talk to you now that I
You're
know
useless to me.
I didn't know.
All
Sean,
right.
you want to talk?
Yeah,
my room.
join me in my
Go
room,
talk,
Jason.
Sean.
I will watch. If she goes to hers, then I will go to hers. She went to hers. And of course, she switched, which is the harder thing to do. That makes so much sense. Is she going to do it again? Lynn, obviously you're on mobile, so it's easier for me to switch.
Yes.
So did you turn somebody evil?
No, I can't. I don't know how to say allergy. Like,
Okay.
how the hell am I said that like a couple times, but I don't know how else to say it in a sentence without looking like the fucking method.
I think Peter is the politician.
Oh. So I think I can turn him.
Well, I think that he's working for evil already.
Okay.
So maybe we just need to confuse. Maybe I need to go to Peter. Well, so here's the thing: if
Yeah.
Peter is the politician and he wants to win for evil, I think he's been working at it already. Do you think we should try to get a fifth evil person, or do you think we should settle for turning the politician? I think Peter's been working on sowing confusion all along.
Turning the politician would be easier, and like it wouldn't out us completely.
Okay, I'll do that then, because then we'd have 4 evil, and we literally just need to have Robert nominate bad. And I think that you should be the evil. I think that you should be the person that they suspect. I don't actually know how to do that, but we just need to then dodge one nomination, and we kill. Were you the who? Do you know who the Lycanthrope is? Was Candace the Lycanthrope?
Candace might have been the Lycanthrope.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna leave.
So I don't know. They already suspect us. I don't know about Sarah. I haven't talked to Sarah.
Sarah did get nominated once. Who nominated Sarah? That was Matthew.
Yes,
he's dead now. So hopefully nobody listens to him.
I agree.
But the problem is that then we're going to try to nominate Robert. So maybe we literally need to try to kill you, and then we can kill Robert overnight, and then we won. All right, I need to go talk to Peter.
Yep. Okay, so.
What did you learn as the dreamer?
Now there are people here.
You should be. If you're a good dead dreamer, you should be telling us your info.
I don't know if I'm good or if I'm bad. To be honest.
I think you were the poisoner.
I'm not the poisoner.
You're trying to make us.
No. I can tell you, I'm not the poisoner.
I think you're the poisoner. I don't think you're the marionette. I think Peter. You're trying to throw shade on Peter or Lynn.
No, I'm not trying to show Peter on it. I'm just saying what happened to me.
I understand.
If I was going to throw shade on Peter or Lynn, I would have named them, but I didn't. So take that for what it's worth. But I didn't say who it was.
Oh man.
Because I don't want to try to put like shade on someone that I don't know if it's good or evil.
Welcome to yours.
Okay. Are you the politician?
Huh?
Are you the politician?
No.
Would you like to be a full-fledged member of the evil team?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Dude, you're the politician that's been playing a lot of confusion.
No. The outsider in the game was. I mean, I hear that there's a. What did someone just tell me? Lunatic.
I don't think that that's the case. So either you're evil and we need to kill you, or you need to join the evil team. The evil word is allergy. So just say that you have an allergy to Jason. Then you can either join evil, or we can work together to try to figure out who is evil.
Who's good?
Who is evil? Because here's the thing. You need to join us, and you can be evil, or I am not evil, in which case we need to figure out who evil is.
Right.
So I think you should join the evil team, or I'll work with you. I don't actually know what's going on.
Okay.
Can you join evil?
Okay.
Well, just keep what how do you call it for headaches and stuff like that?
Yeah, I took a couple of Tylenols.
Yeah, just keep them always handy with you, at least for the next 2
days.
Everyone
is back except for Lynn, who is using her background.
But I heard, is it one shot? Is it one shot, Matt, or do you get?
No, I have to get a second one, but not.
They say that the second shot is worse than the first one. I think.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but I don't know if it's the same for.
Does anyone know what Lynn is? If she's coming back right away, or if we should wait a little?
She might be here. He keeps her camera off often.
Okay. This is Mark. You have concocted a very interesting.
Yeah,
he's not here.
Yeah, this is this is a great script, but
this is Vark, I know I'm dead, and I said to Vark, I said to people like I at the end of the game you're gonna know a lot of things that happened, and I think this is the best game that I ever played.
I'm really happy to hear that because this is an amazingly weird game so far, and I'm really happy.
I was never so happy to be so confused.
I threw this together and I was like, is this gonna work? Like, this is gonna be really toxic, right? And then it is. And it's really fun.
Toxic in that way, like you drink. It's like a toxic in that way, like you drink it like alcohol, and you probably shouldn't drink it, but you enjoy it.
But you feel good after you drink it. Okay.
You know we're gonna re-rack and play this a second time tonight because it's so good.
No, I'm not playing tonight, dude. I got
joking. I got a question. I got a game-related question to somebody. Okay, Robert, we talked the other day. Out of the few people that are still alive, who are the two that you're the most suspicious of?
Wow. Peter and Stephen.
Who and Stephen?
Peter and Stephen.
Yep, my triangle still works.
Yeah, it does.
Thanks, Robert.
Nominations are open, by the way.
But
if my triangle is true, then I think Lynn's the better one.
By the way, I didn't mean to make you the evil sister yesterday.
All right, Dreamer, did you take a look at me yesterday?
Oh.
Dreamer, who have you taken a look at?
Lots of people.
All right. Okay, well, I guess you vowed yourself a streamer. Peter, when we chatted, I told you that there was a high likelihood that I was going to be executed. Exactly when I was executed, because I remained alive after that Ravenkeeper, Lycanthrope killed Ravenkeeper thing, after that plan didn't work. I told you to check me after I was executed. Why didn't you?
Because if you're the dead Ravenkeeper, what does it matter if you're confirmed as the dead Ravenkeeper?
It would confirm that I was trustworthy.
Okay, so I trust you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I nominate Stephen.
Okay, Peter, you've nominated Stephen.
Oh. I think Peter might be one of the evils at this point, the way he's been nominating.
Okay, let's see. Peter, accusation.
Robert said he mistrusted me and Stephen. I know I'm good, so I think Stephen is not to be trusted.
Okay. And Stephen, a defense?
Again, I don't appreciate that. I am to be trusted. I think that I'll probably nominate you after this.
Okay.
That would also be silly. Both of you are being silly. Candace, just give your info because by you not giving
info, of a nomination, Jason, they're in the middle of a nomination. People are speed nominating, so I will talk when I get a chance.
Does anyone have any more pertinent information about Stephen, not about anything else?
Well, we don't want votes on this, so give your info, Candace.
No, we don't want votes on this.
So it's pertinent. Just give your info. It'll help the game.
We don't want votes on this. I have a lot of information to give. Don't vote for this.
One.
And then I would like to speak after the vote. For somebody just like,
nope, one vote is not enough to execute Stephen. No one is on the chopping block.
all right, so I would like to just let everyone know, I'm pretty sure everybody's figured it out because of our, fancy brother over here who likes to talk about a lot of things sometimes. I am responsible for all of the deaths except for my own. Right. Who'd have thunk it? Right. Never could have imagined that. I would have picked Sean, but not on the necessarily. I would have picked Sean. I wasn't suspicious of Sean, but I wanted to give him a chance to get additional information just in case. And I wasn't clear. I was like you, Stephen. I wasn't clear about the whole thing about if the demon didn't kill the Raven's Keeper. That's what I had in my head. So if they die at night, they still get a check. So I wasn't clear about that. But I was the Lycanthrope.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
Killed Jason. Yeah, right. I killed Jason because I will just go on and say it all. Jason was the washerwoman who saw the juggler. Okay. He saw Matt and he also saw Robert. Robert did not juggle at all. Okay. Matt did. I then killed Matt just to confirm that Jason was not in fact drunk or nothing else was bothering him. So he's obviously, we know that Lynn is not a no-dashi. Let's say it like that. Okay. So that we can do. I took a chance on Robert. I think Robert, when we talked, he was trying to get a feel for me to see if I was suspicious of him. I told him that nobody was suspicious of him that I knew of, but that's not true. If the meta fits, he was the alternate in a washerwoman ping, which typically one person is the role, the other person is evil. So I think Robert, but usually not the demon. So I think that Robert is in fact a minion. However, and he claimed a role to me, which takes some effort to bluff. But anyway, the night that I died, I tried to kill him. So he's evil. He didn't die. Okay. Unless, I don't know what Peter's doing. And Peter's really weird today. Peter's just weird today. He's just playing weird.
I take offense to that.
Well, be offended. Would you like a cookie to go along with that offense?
Yes, please.
Okay, all right.
Oh, it's Oreo. I want.
Yeah, you don't get any hand-baked cookies with offense.
Hey, Candace, what kind of cookies were those? I think you sell cookies, and those do not look homemade.
No, these are not homemade, and they're not.
You make Oreos?
Like either. Yeah,
are you a Keebler elf?
It works at the Oreo factory. She makes
I want to hear the rest of Candace's story. She's leading up to a nomination here, and I want to hear the rest of it.
I'm dead, so I can't nominate.
Okay.
However, there was initially some suspicion. I am suspicious of Miss Lynn because she has not tried to come get a social read on me, nor has she accused me of being evil, because I think she might know I'm not evil. She did have.
Well, that was like the last game too, because the last game I thought you were evil and you never talked to me all game, and it turned out you were good. So it's
right.
But
right. But she talked to, so trying to make some sense of Jason's, temporary social read. She did in fact talk to Robert for a very long time the first day, and then talk to Edgar. Now, Edgar did, there's two big pieces of information here. Edgar did say that somebody came to him and told him that he was the Marionette, which would either mean Lynn did it or Peter did it. Another factor to this whole puzzle is somebody thinks they're the lunatic, and they were thinking that they were the lunatic and not the puka because their kills weren't going through. Well, your kills weren't going through because the Lycanthrope was killing good people. Now, Edgar was claiming to be an outsider. There can't be a you claimed it to somebody.
No, I didn't.
Is that not an outsider? Wait a minute. Yes, it is.
Yeah, politician is outsider, if that's why you're driving that.
Yeah. And so whoever you told that's so there cannot be a politician and a lunatic.
Yep.
So if that's the case, then lunatic, would you like to say if you picked me the day before or the day beyond that? Because then the real demon would know who you picked and follow that along too.
Pertinent information. I think
Sarah,
Candace has this exact. Pertinent information, I think Candace is exactly right.
That's the question of the storyteller, the mechanic of this game.
Yes.
If the Lycanthrope is doing the killing, if there was a puka, the person they picked is still poisoned for the day. It's just that they don't die the next night. Is that correct?
Okay. So assuming that both the Lycanthrope and puka are in play.
Yes.
Assuming that the puka picks someone night 0,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then the Lycanthrope goes off, and the Lycanthrope acts for the Puka on subsequent nights. What happens is the Puka would poison that person night 0. Then the Lycanthrope would kill them. They would die if they were good. They were good. Then the Puka's ability would go off, so they would get to pick a new player. That new player would be poisoned. But because the Puka can't kill because of the Lycanthrope ability, the poison on the person who is killed by the Lycanthrope would disappear after they die.
No, I understand, but if I'm assuming they pick different people.
So
let's say hold on. Let me finish my question. Let's say the Puka picks me. Okay. I'm poisoned that day. The Lycanthrope picks someone else who's not me. That person dies.
Yes.
I don't die the following night due to the Puka poisoning, but the poison is still in effect. I would still get misinformation.
Yes.
Yes.
So the Puka's poison still works, but killing the person doesn't work if the Lycanthrope picks someone else.
Yes.
Thank you.
The poison fades away.
So the poisoning is ongoing.
But more pertinently,
it goes for one night.
One day. Okay.
So here's the pertinent from all of this. Candace as a Lycanthrope could not have been Puka poisoned ever because she got kills going through every time from Robert. If she was Puka poisoned on night 1, she wouldn't have killed me. She wouldn't have killed Matthew. If she was Puka poisoned right before she died, she wouldn't have killed Matthew because she would have been Puka poisoned. No, she would have killed Matthew, then be Puka poisoned, and then die the next day. So
the demon could have picked the same person as her, though, right?
So if the lunatic was told that they were the Puka, they need to come out and say that, because we now know that the demon is not, in fact, the Puka.
Because someone else would have died.
The lunatic.
I got good information that the Puka is not in play, so.
And I'm pretty sure there's no lunatic in play.
Sarah, other than hiding your smile, tell us now. You need to speak up.
You got to figure this out. You're the A+ figure out.
And by the way, I want to add something to that. I never claimed the politician to anybody.
No, Edgar claimed Dreamer to me, which is a double claim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we just need to kill Lynn and Sarah in either order and we win. I don't think it matters which order at this point. They're the 2 kills.
Wait, you think the 3 bad people are Lynn, Robert, and Sarah?
No, Edgar. Edgar's bad. He's the Marionette.
So where's Robert in all this?
Robert's
why am I bad because I'm the Marionette?
Because someone needs to nominate.
It could be good. It could be bad. So.
I think
there's 2 seconds left, by the way.
It would be more Sarah. Somebody needs to nominate Sarah.
Stephen, do it. Stephen, do it. You're the good one.
1.
Stephen.
0.
Stephen doesn't do what you tell him to do. Haven't you learned that by now?
I've heard no nomination when I counted to 0.
We just did, good people not do anything. Okay.
So with that said, we are going to.
I already nominated today.
Yes. We are going to nighttime. So nobody was executed today.
Well, there's clearly a method, and there's another evil player, and we can't do it.
I think so too. Yep.
Well, I shared my evil word. He did not say it, which is probably fine. Wish he would have. I don't know that Sarah knows the evil word. So it's the 5 of us. I think if she kills Robert, I can turn Peter evil. And if she kills Peter, I can make Robert evil. That's what I think. So whoever dies, I'm going to go to the other person, and I'm going to tell them to say the method word. If you're the first to say allergy, you become evil. I think we got this. I actually think we got this. If I'm on the evil team. If I'm not on the evil team, then I haven't the foggiest. Well, I think it'll be fine. I don't know. Okay, I would like to point out that I actually didn't. Well, she's outed as a lunatic. I think the only way to win at this point is whoever dies, make the other person turn evil. This is a mess. Definitely need to not poison poor Peter. But that's even if you're dead. Change alignment and win, even if dead. I think Edgar might be the politician. I don't actually know. I'm so confused. If Sarah isn't the Puka, she definitely behaved oddly.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
And
yeah, we're all back. Hi, good morning, everyone. Last night, the person who died, unfortunately, in a freak boating accident, as they went out to retrieve the bodies of Candace and Sean and Jason out of the river and the ocean.
Electrified water.
No, the demon actually put a bomb on his motorboat and blew him up. Peter, you blew up in the ocean.
that's
So we know it wasn't a canoe.
is it over yet?
Robert, can I speak to you?
Just before I open up rooms, I just want to reiterate it's final four.
Candace, I want to talk to you.
I thought we had 4 bad people there.
Yeah, we lost.
Come to my room and talk to me.
Robert, can I talk to you?
I'll go to your room.
Nominate. We lost, you know.
Sarah, why don't we chat in my room?
Of course he went to his own. Are you the Nodashi?
Nope.
Do you prefer playing as good or evil?
I think I have this sussed. I prefer playing as evil, and I think I am.
You think you are?
Yeah.
Why do you think you're evil?
If unless it's either Candace or well.
You think Candace might be the demon?
Candace could be on the evil team, or I'm on the evil team.
You're on the evil team. Why would you be on the evil team? Were you told you were the demon?
Nope. I could only be on the evil team if I'm the Marionette and you're the demon.
If you're the Marionette. Were you told you were the Marionette?
Nope. But I don't think I would be.
Well, the demon would likely tell you. So here's the deal. Literally, winning is as simple as this. You need to say the Mephit word. Regardless of what is happening, you'll be evil. The Mephit word is allergy. You're the only good person that exists. And then, we're guaranteed to win. And I think you should go do that quickly before somebody else does it, so that you're guaranteed to be the evil person.
Okay. I would rather win as evil, but yeah, okay.
Well, the math is that if you win as evil, you're actually that's the less likely thing. So it's like the more glorious win.
Okay. I have seasonal allergies, so I can go do it.
Yep. Well, I think you should do it quickly because the reality is that if you do it quickly, you can't lose. The only thing you can do is wait until somebody else is given the word.
Okay.
So I think you should go and do it quickly.
Okay.
All right.
Sarah's good, and the other one's a demon, and that's the answer.
Anyone else dealing with allergies?
Peter, did you actually go tell Edgar he was a Marionette?
And the fact that Lynn's not being involved in all makes me think that Lynn's actually a demon. So Lynn would have
Might
nominated.
just not feel too well too. She's kind
If
of.
Lynn was good,
Is the
she would have
storyteller
nominated
not here?
Here he is.
Oh, there's the storyteller.
I'm just itchy from the allergy.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to vote. I'm voting for you because you're a good. You always play for good, and you would have nominated in Final Five. You wouldn't have sat there.
not the demon.
Varg, can I talk to you?
Me next, Bart.
Yes, sorry.
Steven, what word did you say
first.
to turn you evil?
I'm sorry. Robert, did you say you wanted to talk to him first?
Yeah, me next.
Steven,
Okay,
can
go
you
ahead.
come with me to room? All right, whoever wants to come can come. I'm going to be in room 11. I'll just take over.
Okay.
I need to go to sleep.
Sorry, Peter, you had your chance.
Oh, I didn't.
Why not?
Oh, did you tell Peter the word to say so he would turn on your team?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, okay,
I've
Steven.
never understood anything.
Yeah, okay, we got it.
No,
We lost.
no.
We lost when Candace didn't kill Sean. When I basically gave it to her on a silver platter, and he would have confirmed or not confirmed at least one person that's left, and we would have
For the
been.
record, I am not even sure if I'm winning or not.
Because you think you're the Marionette. We got it.
No, I think I'm the lunatic.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Varg, I'm heading into 11.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
All right, I'm ready for 2 juicy days of Savant info. Because I missed 3.
You 2 minutes.
Hey.
I'm not giving you 2 minutes. Sorry.
Can't blame me for trying.
Yeah, sorry. All right, I'll give you the same. Nah, I'll give you different. Nah, I'll give you information. I might give you the same information as yesterday. How mean?
Yeah, that you would have given.
How mean is that? No, I'll tell you some information.
I don't care what you tell me. Just tell me something.
Here's your information. Candace is the imp.
Of course. That's unlikely. However, she could have killed herself.
Or Peter is the imp.
I believe that is obviously false. However, I guess technically, technically, it could be true. I hate this game. See you later.
It could be anything. It could be anything, dude.
Yeah. Well, I feel pretty good about this game.
This game is crazy, my man. I've never run a game like this. I've never played a game like this. I can't imagine what it must be for you guys.
Dude, it was very confusing. I think half of us were confused. Like I'm telling you, Robert legitimately was like, I might be the Marionette, and I'm like, no, I think you need to go say this word, which I'm pretty sure he did. I'll see you later.
All right, I'll see you later.
I would do.
You didn't do what Jason would do, Sarah.
That's it in a nutshell.
To just keep switching his mind from me to her to everyone else.
No, I'm trying to.
Don't do it, Johnny. Don't.
You just have no.
Peter,
you have no idea what's going on.
You nominated, right?
Yep. I've nominated every day, I think.
Every good player would have nominated in front of 5 to make sure there was a kill.
No, I voted to make sure there was a kill.
You didn't vote. You didn't vote on yourself.
Didn't I vote? There's a record here.
No, you didn't vote. There was one nomination. Peter nominated you, and Peter was the only one who voted.
Well, I didn't want to vote on myself. That's stupid.
Yeah, okay, Stephen. We know we lost, but you don't have to rub it in. Just we know we lost.
I don't think he's rubbing in. He's just continuing to play the game.
Yeah.
You think the evil team lost?
I think the evil team lost.
Because I'm evil. Because I'm clearly evil, Peter.
I do think that what's that thing? The evil sisters or whatever. I am the trifecta.
Yeah, the evil twin.
The Hecate.
The Hecate. Yeah.
If you thought you were the lunatic, Sarah, you should have just killed yourself. It would have solved the puzzle just as easily. You do realize that.
I need to juggle.
killing myself help?
Because then it eliminates the possibility, and
Yeah,
we're
that
one
is
again.
true. That would have eliminated that possibility.
It would have eliminated one of the two possibilities. Of course, it helps if you kill yourself in the final 5. Because then in the final 3, if Peter died, then we know who the demon was 100%. Of course, you kill yourself. It's the better thing to do if you were really the lunatic.
I think you could know you're the lunatic at this point. Once Candace died, you could, but.
Which is why I don't think Sarah's the lunatic, because Sarah would have realized right away that she was the lunatic.
Why?
Because Candace couldn't have died from food poisoning the way the turn order, there's no way the Lycanthrope could die from food poisoning.
Well, all I say is that I certainly hope I know what's going on, because not. I definitely don't have a watertight case.
I don't think there's 3 people side by side in the Grimoire 2 games in a row.
Hello. We are overturned. The final 4. And it is
me and Candace got a very interesting conversation.
I'm perturbed in my spirit, Peter.
Whoa.
Wow.
Really?
Information's decided.
You're perturbed?
I'm perturbed, yes.
Me too.
We're at 4. I think we should go to bed. 3 is a better number.
No.
Okay. Well, then go ahead and nominate someone.
I cannot.
He's dead. He can't nominate.
Oh.
There's no. I agree with Steven. In no scenario that I can imagine are there 3.
Of course, there's 3 evil. You realize there's methods and other things.
I love this world because literally,
okay,
Jason was the one that
basically,
made that dumb argument like a week ago.
Okay, I'm gonna come out with all the information that I have. I think I should, right, Candace?
Yes. Well, I can't
Candace
speak
is
for
frozen
Candace.
now.
Look, she just wants you to come out with info. Also, she's Cleopatra.
Candace, shall I come out or not? I don't know what.
You should. You should. And just let the chips fall where they may.
Okay. I'm just gonna let the chips fall. I am the original dreamer, but the thing is, I don't know for sure if I'm the original. Okay, I got dreamer. Then Peter came talk to me, and he said like, "You're my marionette." At first, I believed him, but I think he bamboozled me. I can see it on his smile. I think he bamboozled me because I got politician and scarlet woman on Peter. And the second night, I told the storyteller, I want to pick Sarah. I got Sarah, fortune teller, and Puka. So I went to Sarah. It's like, can you give me a 3? Because I think I know what your role is. So she gave me one of the 3 was fortune teller. Although maybe that was a lucky guess because maybe Sarah's evil. I think maybe Peter is not the demon and he tried to trick me into being the marionette, and I'm not, or he is the demon and I was the marionette. So it's one of the 2 possibilities. But I think Peter is still the Scarlet Woman, but not sure. But that's my suspicion. I was not the marionette. He tried to trick me, and I think Sarah may be the demon. She tricked Steven into being not tricked, but she put Steven as the marionette, and then Robert is the last evil person. So that's why there's 3 in a row. It makes sense with the information that I'm hearing because there's 3 in a row, and Peter is the other one. And Steven got drafted into the evil team because being the original marionette.
The juggle makes sense with it too.
Matthew's so that is I could still be wrong. Peter could still be the demon. I could be the marionette, but I will let the chips fall where they may. That's the information that I got. And I told Steven this. I told Steven the same information, and I've now told Candace. I didn't see Sarah doing anything and coming back to me with information. It's like, what do you do with when it was in the public room? I was like, what do you think about the information they give you? Do you have something more? I didn't know what I said exactly. Sarah said like, yeah, I thought about it, and said nothing about it.
But I had talked to Peter, and you were in a double claim. I wasn't going to tell you anything.
Okay, that's fair. But Peter also didn't come to me. Steven did. I got the information, like I have to check on something. Steven never came back to me, and I haven't talked to Robert. So that's all things that I know.
Lynn, what about you? You're probably the only good player left. So you want to give us something at this point?
Yeah, I will give. I gave some of my information earlier. I am mathematician. I got a 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. So do whatever you feel with that.
Well, the 1 is clearly Stephen as the marionette. We got that. The knights that you got 2, those are the puka knights. Wait, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1.
That's because Sarah picked Candace.
Yeah, but then the poisoner died. Who was the poisoner? Who do we kill? The one, there was a poisoner and the marionette, because savant info that was given said there was a method or a scarlet woman, which excellent savant bluff info would give you neither of the actual ones that are in play. Kudos. I like it. Well played. So I think that there was a poisoner and a marionette, which makes sense with mathematician information, because that's the only other way that you're going to get you said a 1, a 2, 2.
1, 2, 2, 1, 1.
1, 1.
I'm going to vote on Sarah. I'm with everyone else. Whether we're right or wrong, the juggle lines up with it. Everything else lines up with it. Sarah, if she was the lunatic, would have killed herself in Final 5 to show that she was the lunatic. She didn't. My vote's on Sarah. I'm with everyone else.
And by the way, could it be the other way around, that Stephen is a demon and he made Sarah marionette, or is there something contradicting that?
Sarah the marionette, she wouldn't have had that weird fortune teller info, because Sarah's not the marionette.
Well,
okay.
I don't know. It's between Sarah and Robert for me.
All right, I'm gonna come out with what I learned last night. So, Sarah has claimed fortune teller. At one point, she looked at me and Candace and got 0. However, the reason she didn't trust it was because
she
of
said
Robert.
She got yes. She said she got yes, not no. She told me that she got yes on you and Candace.
She just told me
no,
about 5 minutes ago that she got a 0 on me and Candace. Well, however, I was executed the next day, and Sarah did not stick up for me. Sarah just told me that the reason that she didn't stick up for me was because of Robert convinced her that Stephen was a Nodashi.
Yeah, Sarah's just evil. We know it. Sarah's the demon. We know it.
I had a conversation with Robert.
So I just wanted to confirm everything.
She told me she got a yes between you and Candace, and
Robert is evil.
No.
Sarah, Robert.
Are you sure Sarah's a demon and it's not Robert? Are we sure?
Positive for the Matt's juggle. Matt's juggle showed that Sarah's a demon.
Yes.
Matt got a 1 in his juggle.
Lynn, when I went to Sarah the next day, Sarah came to me and she said, I was told I was the Nodashi, but my kill didn't work, so I must be the lunatic.
Okay, is that what she said? That's
so, and then I realized the Lycanthrope's in the game. And so that's she thought after night one, when she tried to kill whoever, Jason died. She didn't target Jason, she targeted somebody else. And then she woke up the next day and was like, oh shit, I must be the lunatic, but then she realized, oh, there's a lycanthrope and I'm actually the demon.
The one thing that could botch this is if she figured out that Matthew was the juggler. Because I came to her saying that I was going to bluff juggler to protect the real one. I didn't tell her who the real one was, but I want to go back to the chat real quick. I was the first person to bluff juggler. Then Stephen bluffed exactly what I said. Peter gave completely different juggles. Edgar gave completely different juggles. Matt gave my same ones. So that leaves it as a choice between Stephen and Matt for the real juggler.
I'm gonna wrap this up here because technically you can't refer like to chats of old juggles because this is a multiplayer in person supposed to be a game. But I am just gonna say I think we spent a lot of time on this. I have to go to bed pretty soon, so I just want to go for nominations. So I think there's been a lot of good discussion, and I think we should go to nominations.
Lynn, you're the only good player left. We all think it's Sarah.
I'm gonna count down from 10.
You think I'm the only good alive?
Yep. 8. You're the only good alive because Candace picked Robert and died. Yeah. At the Lycanthrope. Stephen's obviously acting evil because he didn't nominate in any way. Sarah got the juggle.
I think we should go to bed.
I think we should go to bed. I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, we shouldn't go to bed.
1 second. And time. No nominations. We all go to bed. Good night, everyone.
Oh my God! Well,
I hope that conversation really helped out, though.
Oh, don't be obnoxious when you won, Stephen. It's not.
I don't know if I won yet, Jason.
It's not a good face to do that.
I actually don't know if I won. I could have gotten played. I might not even be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Perhaps Robert is evil and I, the marionette. But I was told the word allergy. I certainly helped evil. I certainly hope. I wasn't told I turned evil though. I must be evil. Oh. All right, come tell me I'm evil. That would be nice. That would be nice confirmation. Robert certainly didn't help good. He thought he might be the marionette. The whole thing is so confusing. I've never been more confused in my whole life.
This is a lot of fun, so I'm really happy that I stayed up to play this with y'all. So with everyone back, I will announce who is alive and who is dead. The person who died last night was Robert. Robert, you are dead. And with Robert's death, we go to final three. And yeah, whatever. I will have nominations. I will open nominations, and I will give you 10 seconds for nominations. That's it. Ready? 10.
If they're all evil, just tell us. Don't count down.
I think this could have been done half hour.
For the record, I do
and
not
if
know.
they're not all evil, then someone nominate. If you think you're the marionette, you're not the marionette, Stephen, because the game's not over. So please nominate.
Definitely not going to nominate.
Not going to make anybody.
Lynn, nominate Sarah.
All right, time.
Why is no one nominating? What is going on?
Because everyone is evil.
Then why did we play it?
Yeah, why did we keep playing?
Because Steven
said the
was the
whole
marionette,
game.
and he could have decided he wasn't.
Yeah, I actually didn't know. I could have been played. Yeah. Robert could have been evil all along, and I could have been the idiot.
Right. So,
but fortunately, that's not how it played out.
The marionette,
so let me just announce who actually won and who actually lost.
I hope Peter won.
The winning team is
Peter.
Team Evil, and I will now announce who is on Team Evil. The members of Team Evil are Sarah, Stephen, Lynn, Robert, and Peter.
Yay!
You did it, Stephen.
No.
Did somebody get him to say Lynn?
No, I was the politician.
Sure. Okay.
I told him.
Robert, did you get methoded?
Oh.
I hate you, Peter.
Explain exactly what happened.
He still left me to feel like shit because I was
exactly what happened. I know some people are gonna be happy and some people are gonna be upset. So let me.
Who did?
Let's be quiet.
All right.
Sorry for the language.
Here we go.
Well,
this is a very complicated game with a lot of moving parts, and if people are upset that people turned evil, you will be happy to know that people only turned evil at the last possible moment. So let's just go through the circle here. I'm gonna start with Jason because I think this is the easiest way to go around. So
when you start with me, I did call Lynn evil.
Okay,
so
let him
Jason
talk.
Saw that Matthew or Robert was the juggler. Matthew was the juggler. Cool. Candace was the lycanthrope. Candace killed Jason on the first night. Candace killed, instead of killing Sean, which was people wanted her to do, she killed Matthew. So both of them were confirmed good in her eyes. And then she died to the demon on the same night that she picked Robert. Matthew was the juggler. He juggled Sarah as all four demons got it correct. He got a 1, and I was very shocked that didn't win the game for a good way earlier, but I thought it was interesting. Robert was the good aligned philosopher who night 1 or night 0, I guess, turned into the savant and started accruing lots and lots of savant info. On his last night, I think Lynn or Sarah or Steven or someone who was definitely on Team Evil told him that the secret word for method was allergy, and he said it both in the public chat, and then he came to me privately and said it again to make sure I heard it. So because he survived Final 4 that night, when he came to Final 3, he was already puka poisoned, but he did turn evil because of Lynn's ability. Stephen was the Marionette savant. I was literally random again because I don't put the Marionette in the bag. I just picked somebody who was sitting next to Sarah, and I figured that it would be more interesting to have a savant Marionette than a Ravenkeeper Marionette. Sorry if people don't like that. Sarah was the Puka. For a while, she thought she was the lunatic because Candace was the Lycanthrope killing people instead of her. So she poisoned people. Unfortunately, the people who she picked the first 3 nights were Sean the Ravenkeeper, Peter the politician, and then I forget who she picked last night, but it was funny because she picked like people who don't get info, so people genuinely didn't know what kind of demon it was. And I'll get to that in a sec. Sean was actually the Ravenkeeper. He was probably trying to die at night to something, but he was executed instead. Peter was a politician who played really well for evil. That's why I really wanted to mix politician with Legion and with Marionette. I just think it's fun because it lets evil be really crazy, and also good has roles like Savant and Lycanthrope that give a lot of information, and Dreamer. So Peter played really well. I thought that at the last minute, Robert was going to be the person who was the MVP for driving good to lose, but Robert turned evil the final night. So Peter was the only logical choice for MVP of goods turning into evil because he convinced Edgar for the longest time that he was the Marionette. Which is very clever. So Edgar dreamed Peter as the politician and Scarlet Woman, and then proceeded to buy every lie that Peter told him. He also dreamed the demon as the fortune teller, which is the bluff she was going with, and the demon that she was, which I thought was funny. And then he died. He was executed, and everyone thought he was evil too. So I thought that was funny because he also thought he was evil, probably. Lynn, I wish I had heard more, but I did not hear the word allergy until the final night, and I heard Robert.
Not final night. I only got to say it twice. Like, how do I say that? Like,
well, you don't have to say it. The thing is that you have to.
No, but I
hate it, right?
I tried to bring up the word allergy twice, I think, and I just like, how is anyone going to say that?
It's harsh. So that's the way the game went. I know people are probably going to be mad, but I think everybody worked really hard to solve it. I think at the last minute that they kind of got screwed over because Robert was turning evil and didn't want to nominate anyone, and Stephen thought he was evil. Sarah obviously knew she was evil, although for a while she thought she was good. And Lynn
I did terribly.
So. I was basically half of the game. I was thinking that Peter was actually the demon, but then when I told Sarah, and Sarah didn't get back to me, okay, there was a double claim, but who heard that I was the politician? Only Peter knew that. So it was like, there's something off there, because when Candace said like, oh, I heard you claimed politician, I was like, I didn't claim politician to anybody. Peter gave me some BS bluff rolls, and the politician was in there. Well, and the thing is, I got him as a politician with my thing, but I thought it was poisoned because of being the Marionette. And then it was like, who heard that I claimed politician? It was not me.
It was a very confusing game.
The only person that knew politician was Peter.
It was like funny because I think almost everyone didn't know what team they were on at one point.
I had no idea.
I was always thoroughly convinced that I was the
Like Peter, I thought he was evil, and Edgar, I was like, one of them have to be evil, and I'm like, and my kills are going through.
Sarah literally told people she thought she was the lunatic on day 2.
Yes, because I honestly thought I was. And then I realized I wasn't. I'm like, oh no, I've made a big mistake. How do I fix this? And I was like, I'm just not going to address it. I'm just not going to address it. I'm just going to hide my shame. I'm going to bury my shame.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I'm going to bury it. And we're not even going to talk about it.
With Marionette on the script, I think politician just gets free reign to do absolutely whatever he wants, because if you execute the demon, he wins with the good team. Mm-hmm. And if evil wins and he's caused a shitload of chaos, which is all I tried to do, then he's probably going to win with the evil team.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
It surely wasn't me. I mean, it was my evil support team that won that for me.
And then I thought the people that I trusted were like Sarah, the demon, and then Stephen, the person that got drafted into evil team. Like, damn it, come on.
The only problem, we're finding this out more and more with method / marionette / politician or / Fangu, is that you need to put a spirit of ivory so 2 people can't turn evil, because when you get half the table turning evil, good can never win.
Well, to be
when
fair,
you have 5 evils,
I didn't turn evil until the game ended.
If he plays for evil,
but he didn't turn evil.
True.
We're
finding that when we found the same issue on some scripts that had both Method and you and Marionette, and then half the table turns evil.
Thanks, guys.
The thing that I hated was like Jason was like, "Oh, you're the Marionette. We know you're Marionette." Like, damn it, I cannot contradict him because I don't know. Damn it.
Yeah, as soon as I saw a politician and I saw Edgar was my neighbor, I just sort of went like chef's kiss, like mwah.
What
like,
did I
this
say?
is gonna be beautiful.
What did I say before we started the game? I don't want to see the between Peter and Lynn.
So I'll be honest, Candace, if you would have killed Sean, he was going to pick Lynn. We would have got Method. We would have known, and we would have killed Lynn before Robert turned. The whole game would have been different.
Okay.
The whole game would have been
Right.
different.
And if you hadn't screamed out loud for me to kill Sean in the middle of the night and just let me know,
you said day one he was poisoned. Sean was poisoned. He would have got poison information when he died because he
had it all worked out.
No, I would have been healthy
poisoned.
and died anyway.
He wasn't
To the
poisoned.
best of my knowledge.
You do become healthy after you die. So that.
Oh, maybe the secret. Okay.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I was really worried about you, Clay, like coming out with me as Ravenkeeper,